I started the stream thinking about Maroon 5's About Jane. I think that's the name. I don't even remember their greatest album to date. And I don't remember the name of the album. I think it's About Jane, but yeah, that's just beautiful, man. You want to be in love, want to fall in love, want to feel. Good album. For some reason, it's just in my head. And it's super early, 6 a.m. And I'm sitting here offering my vibes and energy to the world. Hoping y'all reciprocate it. Kind of just therapeutically distracting myself. Had a weird weekend. I didn't do much, actually. That's bad. I think not doing anything, it's real not healthy for all of us. So go do something. Go walk. Make some calls. Visit some people. Can't visit people, just video chat with them. And go from there. All right. Peace and love. All right, let's get into this. The name of the stream is called Best Weapons Season 9. The reason why is I don't like these type of videos where people clickbait you about what's the best weapon. You're gonna play with what you're gonna play with, okay? So just figure out what you're really good with and experiment with other weapons too, okay? So that's all I got to say about that. We're gonna do this a little different. We're not gonna do top 10. Well, we are doing top 10 pretty much, but we're gonna do it just by section, okay? So right here we have the sniper section. We have 3 weapons. If you're gonna go long range, it really depends on how good you are of a shot, okay? The Sentinel to me is the best gun. It does very high damage. It's a single fire bolt weapon. So you want to be in and out of cover, take a shot, back off, take a shot, back off. And it's really smart. And this is the weapon I would choose if I had to pick one and I didn't have a choice about these 3 weapons. I love the bow because it gives you semi-automatic, so you can shoot multiple shots. If you're not a great shot, you want to go with a charge or a longbow. But if you really want to be great at the game, Sentinel is the answer because it's a single shot. You have to be good. And we're going to talk a lot about this, kind of giving you guys the understanding that not every weapon's for everybody. And you'll notice that as we go along the line. You got to be able to hit your shots consistently if you're going to put out a Sentinel and do work with it, because you only get one shot. With these, they're a little more rapid fire. You're going to be able to do some work. I could showcase it real quick. You can see right here, this is somewhat like a shotgun, a little slower than a reload. But you can use it like a shotgun. You can see I can consistently shoot. If I pulled out a Sentinel, it's one shot. I gotta take this whole time to reload, and I can just 2-shot anybody easily if I headshot them, of course. But this gun right here do the work for you. But again, you have to be able to hit your shots. If you don't feel comfortable or confident, start off with a longbow. Get used to, long shots. So it's gonna take time to practice. But that's the answer. So first of all, Sentinel is #1 out of all of these. That's what we're going with. If you want to practice and get better, hop off with a longbow. You're not gonna regret it. It still hits hard, and you can hit multiple shots because this is semi. All right. That's all I got for you when it comes to that sniper setup. And we're doing it this way because I want to give you like what is the best guns. Of course, if we were to go down the line, the R301 is the best gun in the game because it's reliable. It does everything for you. So this is going to be the #1 gun overall. If I had to do that, I would go with this because it can do everything. Okay, it can hip fire well, it can, long range, decent. If you're really good, you'll put it on single fire, then you'll just beam something from far back here, not miss too much because you got control over the shots. See how I'm hitting over 100 on that? So if I was an idiot and I'm like, let me shoot this guy from over here with full clip, I'm not gonna do the same amount of damage as I would if I single fire it and then I just pop shot. See there, 200 damage basically. So just to understanding, this is the best gun in the game. It can do it all. Single fire for very long ranges, and then rapid fire for anything in the middle, or close hip firing. Right? So this is the gun to pick. The best submachine gun in the game. This is again skill based. Best weapons is the sub. Let me get a little extra clips because this eats away at your bullets. So this gun, the reason why it just does more damage. Okay, there's another sub that I'm gonna talk about that I love, is my personal favorite. This is the bad boy. This used to be my favorite, but I haven't been practicing with it. So this thing could one clip somebody if you can hit your shots. But if you miss your shots, you're gonna have to reload a lot. You're gonna waste a lot of ammo, and it's difficult to handle the recoil. But you can do it. You stay consistent or just practice. Once you get the recoil, you'll be able to control it and get into the flow. So this right here is one of the best submachine guns in the game, and we are going to rate them a little later. But you have to be able to hit your shots. Once again, this is the understanding that it's not easy. Some weapons are easy, and as I speak of that, which we're gonna do a little bit later, is the weapon that I'm speaking of that's easier to deal with and to fight with. Let's just go straight to the vault so you can understand the premise here. Vaults. So with the vault, is recoil is a lot more controllable. It's a little bit longer range. The damage is like 20 damage lower. There's a couple of reasons why it might seem bad because of the damage is a little less, but since the stability allows you to one clip someone easier, it's very, it's just a laser. It'll let you beam. As you saw with the R99, I missed a bunch of shots. This been pretty consistent without even trying. So the R99 is the better weapon damage wise, rapid fire wise, if you can hit your shots. But again, this is about your skill level, going with what you want. So I will give the vault for beginners and average players, and then somebody that got a good shot, pull out that R9. All right. And speaking about good shot and like how good can you get or how good can you be, I'm gonna pull out the bad boy in town. This right here to me is the best overall when it comes to the versatility of it. If you really get good with a wingman, you can do some good work. It's so hard to in a fight, someone's juking, or like this guy right here, he's not moving, so it makes it a little easier. Even then, I gotta get back into a rhythm. I just got on, so in the morning, waking up, eating a quick breakfast and jumping on instead of doing any work. So this thing gives you the mobility. All right, when you're hip firing, this is how fast you go. When you're in, you're pretty much the same speed, so it's not like you're slow. So the mobility of it is good, so you're able to basically do more survivability with this gun, but also the damage in this thing. Like, just check 97 for a handgun. That gives you the mobility and has a decent clip. 6 bullets is more than enough to take anybody out, even with a body shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 shots to the body. I still have an extra bullet just in case I missed. And imagine if I put an extension on this thing, right? Let's say I have a purple extension. Let's load it up. 9 shots. I can pretty much body shot 2 people. So that's 1. And I'm pretty much going to take this guy almost out. Of course, if I have a teammate, I'll be done there. So 9 shots, I can pretty much take 2 people out almost without having to reload. If I hit body shots only. But imagine if I hit 1 good headshot. Let's try it. one good headshot and the rest body shot. So 3 bullets, and then we're gonna go with the rest body shots. See, so I take out 2 people. All I need is 1 headshot and the rest body shots. So the wingman, the mobility is the key part you want to pay attention to. That I can maneuver fast while I'm ADSing on hip fire. Really nice. So this is a gun to practice with, is what I would say. It's like, get used to, come in the gun range. Maybe you don't play with it every game you play, but you see it on the field, because you're gonna know I practice with this before every time I play an actual game, whatever. I'm going to test it out. So these are the key components on like all of the guns, pretty much. What works for you, what you want to get better with. So for me, when I used to play the first month the game release, that was my go-to weapon, and that was good. But that was 2 years ago. I haven't really played with it much. I want to go back to it because I know how good it could be. This is top 10 for sure. Maybe top 5, to be honest with you. That's how great it is. So that's that when it comes to the wingman and just thinking about what it does. And we're gonna go ahead and be disrespectful here. This is a disrespect. This is a weapon of disrespect, I call it. Just because, like, I pull this out if I'm 1-on-3. If I know that I got bad teammates when I queue up solo, I'll definitely have a Spitfire. If you see me with a Spitfire, it's because I don't think you're good enough, or because I don't think you're good enough and I'm gonna have to fight 3 guys, you know, taking down a bunch of guys, and I can and take out the rest of these guys, and I'm just literally letting the shots fly. That's already multiple people. And of course, I've clipped 3 players with 1 Spitfire, but I've taken out 3. You can see that. So regardless if you hate it when you're against it, which I hate being against it, you know, because it's so good. It's annoying. You really empty a good clip into somebody with a R99. You almost finish them off, but they just don't stop shooting at you, and they just keep shooting, and you're reloading, and you're like, what the hell? And it can be frustrating, but it is powerful, and you shouldn't just ignore it because of your ego. Like I've done it before plenty of times where I'm just like, I ain't gonna use it, man. That thing is, but it's necessary. You gotta fight fire with fire. Especially in arena, when I see someone putting a Spitfire out, I actually buy a Spitfire too, because I'm like, you want to play with me? Let's see who's gonna really win this fight. And I just basically fire back using the same gun that they're using, and now they're in trouble because we have an even fight. So you can see I don't even have to waste half the clip, and I can hit long range shots, you know, 300, 400, 500 damage from this, and I can hit all the way in the back with this thing. So it's not that it's a bad weapon. The mentality of it is like, this is for rookies if they can't hit their shots. Look at how far that is, and I'm still doing over 100 plus, you know, consistently when I hit it. So it's important. Hello, Happy Light, thank you for coming through. We're talking about best weapons, and I'm trying to defend the Spitfire here because it gets a bad rep. Even for me, I talk about it's for rookies. I talk about how it's unfair when somebody's playing with a skilled weapon, and then you have Spitfire there just doing the work. Funny enough, even though I do say the Spitfire is very powerful, there's a gun that people don't realize it's better in the same class. In the same class, it's better. Right here. The Flatline does better damage than the Spitfire. As a matter of fact, let's switch off and actually look at the damage. Never done a physical test to see what it is, but we're gonna try it. Let's get this guy out of here real quick. I'll try to single fire him. I don't know if 36, right? Headshot, and then 33. But this right here is very powerful. It does the work. It might be hard to control the recoil, but this thing right here is one of the best heavy weapons. To me, heavy has the best, some of the best, 3 really great guns. Okay, you You can argue about the Hemlock being great too, because it is very powerful, laserish. But the Flatline, Spitfire, and Wingman are the best for the heavies. And don't sleep on the Flatline, man. It's very reliable, very strong, heavy hitting. You know, you can do some serious damage. And you can use it long range, medium range, and have a little more control. So that's that for that. Just to re-summarize all this for you guys and break it all down. We're talking about skill base also, but overall, the Sentinel is the weapon to use. It's a bolt action. If you hit your shots, you're gonna be good. If you're need a little bit of help with your aim, you're gonna pull out that longbow and do some work because it has a semi-rapid fire. So there goes that. Two weapons here for light is the R301. This is the best gun in the game. I don't care. And then the R99, my favorite submachine gun, always has been, but I've switched it up and went with the Volt. Then we talked about the Wingman. This is for skilled players who can hit their shots. You know, if you have a hard time consistently hitting your shots, you don't want to play with this until you practice, you know, or just practice while you play. It's okay. You don't have to be a pro player. Sometimes experimenting is going to make you a better player. So this gun right here is just powerful. If you had a Spitfire and I had this, and you got bad aim and I got good aim, I'm going to win. I can basically 3-shot you. If I headshot you 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Or I can do 1 headshot. Let's say I do body shots. 4 body shots. So by the time you empty your Spitfire on me, I can get these shots off and really work. But of course, your Spitfire is just hard to handle. It's like hard to fight against. So you have to be behind cover, make them waste their clip. Don't just go head to head and try to tank the bullets. It's not what they're about to at all. Like I said, the Flatline is underrated and underappreciated. You guys shouldn't be doing that. All right, we did the Vault. To me, this is the only energy weapon you really need out of all the energy weapons. You can have fun playing with these other ones, and there's nothing wrong with them. If you're playing Arena, the L-Star is pretty cheap right now. They're gonna change the prices on these things. I don't trust any prices until rank comes out. I'm sure they'll balance it out before rank comes out. But you know, we'll talk about the L-Star because I think it's becoming popularized right now. The thing can hit, it claps. It claps really good. It eats a lot of your ammo, and you can really do some work with it. But the only gun that I truly love in the energy is the Vault. This is my favorite gun in the game right now. I overuse it just because it's so stable, and I can use it like an R301 for range, and you know, do decent. I'm not gonna, you know, one clip somebody from far off, but I can get some damage out there, push them back a little bit, and be good. So to me, the Vault is right up there in the top 5. Personal favorite, of course, that's a different conversation about favorites and what you think is best. Sometimes my favorite weapon isn't the best weapon in the game, you know. So never go by what people say that's their best. You have to go by what's just statistically and performance based. Another good example of that is this bow that I haven't used much of. I think I've spent like maybe 2 games trying it out, but this thing is powerful. The 2 games that I went hard with it in, I did some work, and I feel like it's a stealth weapon, and people are not talking about that because you can't hear the shots, you know, and they come in so fast, and it's just beautiful. It hits really hard. See that 105? Thing is insane. So easily one of the best weapons. You could put it top 5 also right now until they nerf it, which they will. It just does work. You could do close range. If you're fighting, you could just do rapid fire, quick little pot shots. Not a lot of damage, but if you were panicking, I would prefer to charge up and take the full charge, which it doesn't take more than like a second. 1, 2, like less than 2 seconds actually, to be able to charge this bad boy up, and you're good to go. So charge it up, hit your shots 105, Now you're doing 60 on the body. This is a great weapon for long range. All right, and this has to be complemented with something that works with it. So when it's a machine gun or a rifle after, you're gonna get beat out by anybody that has a rifle in there next to you. But if I'm standing away and I'm all the way up top and I see a team and I just want to pick some shots on them, down, come back, charge up, go. I'm charging up before I can aim, and then I'll aim. Charge up again, be ready, and aim down after. And this is a pain in the butt with good players that know what they're doing. I'm telling you, I mean, the meta just started with this weapon, so we can't like fully give you its capabilities. I believe as time goes on, people will learn new strats, but the strat I'm telling you is the most efficient one right now for this specific weapon. That's pretty much it for that. Now the last one, and the reason I'm skipping these guys, because we all know the Kraber does insane damage. If you can get it, get it. The triple take to me is a great shotgun and sniper, and a prowler. That these are not unnecessary to talk about, guys. And we're not going to do tutorials on every weapon. We're talking best weapons in class. I've already given you close to 10. I think I'm probably like at 8 or 9. I don't know. And the last two weapons, without trying to take up your time here, the Peacekeeper and the EVA 8. Two different weapons, very different weapons. And again, it's skill based. If I pick up this Peacekeeper, I have to be able to hit my shots. If I pick up this EVA, I can make mistakes and still be up there. So with the EVA, the rapid fire, this is good for rookies, new players, not so great players. You just pop off with this thing. Okay. So you can just keep on shooting over and over and over, panicking, just shooting, spraying. Hip firing is really good, so you can just like crouch spam a little bit. You know, just try to, I don't really crouch spam enough. I gotta practice. So that is amazing. All right, amazing for that type of player. And even good players can use this easily. If you're a really good player and you get hit your shots, this is annoying because now I'm jumping around you, shooting in the head the whole time, and you can't keep up with me because it's like this guy's still shooting me while he's doing all this, and it becomes a nuisance. So it could be very strong. I can see this thing, you know, for years now being right up there as a sleeper shotgun because we are fancy with our Mastiffs and Peacekeepers. And the reason why the Peacekeeper is the best, you charge this bad boy up, do some serious damage, and we're gonna go ahead and recharge it up when this new guy comes out. Headshot 110, right? Hip fire 80. No, so this thing is going to destroy, but again, this is a skill-based weapon. In the middle of a fight, you're not thinking about charging, you're just shooting, right? So you're just gonna do, you know, 40 damage if you don't get a headshot. And if I'm far away with that range, I'm doing 30. It's not, you know, highest level. But if I'm actually poised and skilled, where I'm charging it up before I shoot, I'm gonna hurt you pretty bad. Especially even from far, I can do some damage on you. You know, it's not like this thing doesn't have some range. The EVA is gonna be a lot harder to get that type of damage in. We see right there 60 plus. We're gonna go and do another one right here. 60 plus. I got 89 with the EVA. We're gonna show you right now how 10-15, you can't do much from range. So again, EVA strictly for rookies, panic mode, some of those hit fires from close, and being able to rapid fire. But the Peacekeeper is for the skilled players who know how to charge it and get some shots. And even if you charge it a little bit, it's really all about giving it some type of charge so that it can do some extra damage. And what happens is people get a little bit panicked once they know they're getting lasered for 80 or 90. They're like, oh my god. And they might change their decision making. The small little tweak of them wanting to turn around or run away or anything can save your life. So those are the weapons. So once again, for shotguns, I'm giving you guys options. Peacekeeper, best weapon for skilled players. Eva, if you're not that best at shooting, you want to go with this. What I will say about everything that I'm talking about is that be confident and practice with the skilled ones. You can always pick up the Eva at any point. If you want to get good, start picking up the Peacekeeper and practicing charging the shots. Practice. You're gonna die. You might die. I'm sorry. You're gonna die. There's gonna be players who just lasering you with a rifle or whatever they're using. But guess what? This is gonna make you a better player. If you can practice this, people will be scared of you. I don't know if you ever walked out of the door, got hit with an Eva, and ran back in that door so fast. He's like, "What the hell was that?" And it just feels like a real life laser, like a big beaming satellite dish laser, you know, world destroyer type of weapon sometimes. But in the heat of the moment, when things get bad, Eva's gonna save you. So that's that. Those two are the top two. Then you got the bow. That's 3. The vault. That's 4. Wingman 5. Spitfire 6. Flatline 7. Well, I should probably slow down and go back. All right, so what we're gonna talk about the bow. Just to give you guys the summary. Best weapon in the game when it comes to that long range and versatile. You can do some long range, close range, or medium range. I mean, yeah, medium range too. They're gonna nerf this. It's not gonna be as great as it is. Sorry. The vault, most stable recoil, decent range. You can treat it like a rifle, and it's going to be good if you get comfortable with it. It's the beginner submachine gun. It's either that or the R99. If you can't hit your shots consistently with R99, the vault will save you more times than not. But the vault, if you get really good with it, you can use it long range. You can really laser people. I've used one clip and killed 2 people with full shields and everything with the vault multiple times. So it's possible. So this and the R99 are the 2 best submachine guns. Go with the sub that you feel comfortable with. If you feel like you want to work on being great, pull out the R99 and get good with it. If you feel like you just want to perform well and not have to try so hard to get better at a weapon, the vault is the answer. It's very convenient, comfortable, it does everything right. Then we're going to the wingman. This is another skill-based weapon, only if you really want to be good at the game. I always say that to people about like certain weapons. This isn't about, oh, this is the best gun in the game. It'll be the best gun if you practice with it, because you're not going to be good at it just because you pick it up. You have to be able to hit your shots. All right, doesn't matter. You see, I missed a couple shots on a standing still. I'm moving around. I'm trying to, you know, be able to dodge a bullet or 2 while I'm shooting. So that's why you see that when I say still, I can hit my shots easily. And look how fast this could take someone out. That's me without going fast. Like I can triple tap it and get it. So if you want to get really good, grab the wingman. Spitfire, it'll save your life. This is more about being able to survive, and the Spitfire is going to offer that for you. Keep firing even if you miss. You can really take out multiple players with one clip. So it's good for that. Overall, it's just a good gun. And then the flatline to me beats the Spitfire in many ways. Does really high damage, and you can basically put this on as your rifle. You don't want to mess around with the R301, which is the best gun in the game. R301, best gun in the game, easily. Like I said, you can do single fire and shoot far off and get accurate shots in. Not gonna do high damage, but who cares? The point is you're gonna hit people from far, make them afraid to push you or whatever you're trying to do. it'll work. And then this right here, love of my life, that I have stopped playing with her for a while, but like a R99, you can one clip somebody with this. You're gonna be really happy and satisfied with this thing. She'll make you happy. This is that girl, man, that gotta love you right. So, because you can see there, I'm so close and I'm still gonna clip this guy. So get into it. Of course, I'm moving around like a madman when I'm doing this. I'm trying to get fire and get the kill here. So that's the gun to mess with, and we're pretty much done. Last but not least, the Sentinel. This is for skill players, and then the bow if you're gonna miss some shots. But again, just practice with the best guns. I said Sentinel, put that on. R99, put that on. R301, put that on. Mandatory. 3 weapons. Wingman, put that on. 4, 5, 6. Flat Spitfire, put that on. Flatline, put that on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 6, 7 with the vault. 8 with the bow. 9, 10. Perfect. So we got the exact amount. And top 10 weapons. Yeah. So again, as you know, I'm not trying to be one of these fake YouTubers that are telling you what's best for you. You use what you're comfortable with. Again, if I was somebody which I don't use snipers much in Apex for some reason, so I'm gonna start though. So right here, this is gonna let me rapid fire. And this is very important for me because I'm gonna just start playing all around with snipers. So if I'm gonna just start, I can't use this. It's gonna take a lot of shooting. Can't hit my shots yet. I have to practice. So when I get good, I'll rock the Sentinel and just get that 70 plus damage. Make my day a lot better. You know what's funny? Let me see something. I'm gonna grab some of these real quick. I want to charge this bad boy. I don't remember the damage. I know they probably nerfed it or something. You know how that goes. I just want to see, what does it feel like? Fully charged. Can't do it on him because he's hurt. 140, baby. Damn. It's hard. It's clapping. Alright, so we're back to normal here. I don't think I'm charged. Not like if... Why is it not charged? So 140 for this bad boy, but again, me personally, I don't use snipers pretty much on Apex at all. So I'm a bad person to talk to when it comes to getting good at this. But I do understand the game and understand these weapons and how to use them. So rapid fire means I can just pop off multiple shots. With this Sentinel, the way I would play it and the way you should play it, you have cover. Just pretend. No, let's sheesh, I don't got nowhere to go over here. No real cover. All right, so let's just act like this is my cover. See the guy, I hit him for 140. Now I gotta wait until it recharges up again, come back out, hit him again. Now I can go back in. His teammates firing at me. Shoot his teammate. Oh man, get back to cover, get ready for the second shot. Recharge and just stay there. And this is for every weapon, but specifically for these type of weapons here, where you're gonna have long animations to get the bulk action in there with that shot. It's not as easy as pulling out this bad boy, just taking a couple shots. Stay in front of you. You might be able to trade. If you have a long, if you have a rifle and I'm using this, and I'm beaming you, you might win all fight by the time you empty your clip. So it's pretty much all about you. So that is the general, as quick as I can give you, tips on best weapons. And I tried to be versatile by giving you options for you to understand that it's not about the weapon, it's about you. Again, if it's your determination, if you're sitting here watching this video later or right now, then that means you are interested in getting better. By using the weapons I told you to use. If you want to be really good, pull out a Peacekeeper, pull out this bow. Right, I'm just gonna go down the line. Peacekeeper, the bow, the wingman, R301, R99, and the Sentinel. And I don't know how many weapons that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 options for you to, I mean 6 options for you to decide, you know, if you really want to be good. So when you're out there in the battle royale picking up weapons and you see it, say, I'm going to take it, I'm going to challenge myself. And you create a challenge every day, which I'm going to do right now, and start playing with those weapons to showcase it to you. So for example, this is a little too high and too close, but as you can see right here, I hit my shot, I come back, get my bolt back in, come back, hit my shot, get into cover. And this is the way you want to play with the Sentinel. I don't have the longbow on me, but with the longbow it'll do more rapid fire, so I'm able to, you know, just take the shot. All right, so that's what the deal is. I hope that was helpful. If you're just tuning in, go back, rewind this. I'm on YouTube and all the other places at the same time, so you can rewind it right now and go look footage, see what I was saying. But pretty much Sentinel, R301, R99, wingman, the bow and arrow, and the Peacekeeper. I will throw the vault in there. I think I went like past 5, right? But yeah, I have to take one out. I have to take a couple out to do top 5. Top 5, I would go with the Sentinel, R99 and R301, Peacekeeper. I think that's it right there, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And the last one, man, it's so hard. Peacekeeper and the wingman. That's it. The bow and arrow, we gotta wait until it gets nerfed to know how good it's gonna be. Because if you get so good with this thing and then they nerf it to the ground where you don't want to use it anymore, you just wasted months of practice with a weapon that's not sustainable. For example, the R301 right now, it's so stable. That's why it's Top Gun, because it doesn't change and it's good where it's at. It's at the best place it could be. Some of these weapons like this, or even the character Valkyrie, to me, she's the best character in the game right now.
Miss me, squad?
I know it's hard to say, like, what? You're crazy. Just competitively, she doesn't offer what people are used to, but she's annoying to deal with. So when you see players in the new era start using her the way I am, pretty much dodging with her and doing crazy things, it's gonna be interesting. They're gonna nerf a bunch of her things. So for example, I don't want them to. I probably shouldn't say this on stream, maybe they're watching. But you see these little dodges that I do? These little small dodges, that's actually why I like using her. I don't use her in a typical way to just go up. I like using her for the dodge. It's critical. And then of course her ability to fly up anywhere in the map to the highest of highs, no matter where it is, she can reach it. Pretty much to the point where the game tells her, hey, you're going too high, get back down. So it's pretty cool. So look, I think she can reach over there. That is extremely high. You know, if I can, I could just get right here. Look at it. It is extremely high. Do you understand how far you have to be to do that? So anyway, that's the rundown. Hope that was helpful, man. And
Wings
I appreciate you guys for tuning in. That's all I got for you when it comes to it. We'll see as we play. I'm gonna play with those specific weapons only and showcase them and get better with them myself, because I've been fooling around with certain weapons and not touching some of the best weapons. That's my fault. If I want to perform better, I have to start getting uncomfortable and using weapons that I don't use much. For example, I don't really like the Kraber because I don't snipe much, but this thing is doing 400 damage right there. That was kind of crazy. 435? Is that broken? I think the game's broken. Sheesh. That's crazy. So just imagine the type of damage you could do. This one was my favorite when it was on the floor. You charge it up just like a Peacekeeper, do 138. I think that's incredible, but it does have rapid fire. I can just keep shooting with my setup. I actually like it without the scope sometimes. But there you go. That's that, man. I'm gonna play early in the morning. I don't think I'm gonna be on forever. Just a quick run. I gave you guys everything I could as far as hey Bread, man, if you're watching a stream, bro, what is up, man? Send me a message in a match. Thanks. But yeah, so we're gonna go into arena. This is a good way to practice with the guns you want to get good with, to be honest with you. Go into arena, hop off, keep using the same gun you like. Move around with
I
Wraith.
know where we want to be. Follow me.
Let's go for a ride.
I don't play Wraith much. I always say she's a great legend. Just like the weapons, I say it, I don't use it.
You must understand, death is the true test.
So honestly, arenas maps matter about what weapon and what character you pick. A lot of the battle royale don't matter as much. Specifically arena, some legends just do better. All right, so we're gonna go with the wingman.
I'll make it quick.
We might just practice with the wingman for a little while. That's what we doing. That's how we doing it. Reason why is it's powerful, man. It's powerful. You get good with it, people will be like, oh hell no, he got the wingman. It's a rare thing to see people playing wingman so often, but it's one of the best.
Gas trap deployed.
Sniper.
Getting shot at. Oh, I'm down.
Another gas trap.
Contact with hostile. Going to face. Care package. Need to recharge my shields. Shots. Reloading. Recharging my shields.
Damn, bruh. Earlier when I used my tactical, my teammate locked me out of the damn arena, which is a smart move by Caustic, but like, bruh. So right here, I'm using What is that? I don't even know how much that costs. 650 just to upgrade that, which is really nice. And then if I want to keep doing me, you know, which right now looks like I'm gonna need a lot of love right now. My teammates are not coordinating. One guy quit. I hope they put the penalty back on these players.
Independent variable added. Trap set and waiting.
Got cracked the shield with 2 shots.
Deploying a variable.
2 bullets.
Placing gas trap.
Cracked the shield again.
Reloading. Recharging my shields.
Reloading. Beware. Identity variable. Those care packages likely shift the delta in our favor. Getting shot. Reloading. Administering medical aid.
Damn it.
I've been down.
Come on, bro. Stop trolling me. People do this move right here. It's pretty much a way to make you take off your shield so they can finish you. But he could have literally finished me a long time ago. They must assume that we're together because you do that to kind of lure in other players. Fake the finish, make them take off their shield so you can finish them, but also to pull in their
Heads up. They win
teammates.
this one.
And this hasn't been working out. It's the first game though. You can't give up on yourself. For example, a good example where like you're trying to get better and you ain't gonna get better if you just get like I could have just switched over to a good weapon like a Spitfire. I'm all by myself. I'm gonna take the fight, man, and do me. I'm not gonna take this L like the losers did. They just quit.
Some
They're
materials.
just bad players. Take the L, man. That's what it is. Just the game. Get back there. Can't hit from this far, but come on over, my guys. I'm waiting.
They spotted me.
Sure, phase takes forever, man. It is what it is, man. First game, a bunch of bums. I ain't even tripping. Dude quit in the first round. And then the second guy, left on the second round. I mean, I understand it. We're getting smashed here, right? It's not easy. But gotta man up, man. Gotta man up. Bro, cut it out, Brad. Every time you hit me up, you're in the game. I'm gonna have to message this dude and be like, yo, cut it out, dude. Yeah, dog. I'm down to play. I need teammates, but sheesh. Hit me up on the stream. Say, hey, when you got a time, come through. All right, new teammates, new mindset. Again, a wingman with the long range weapon could be interesting. With wingman, you just got to hit your shots. It makes it very particular. You ain't gonna beat out a R301 with a wingman unless you can hit your shot.
The place between life and death is where I feel most alive.
They can have the ground. I am the sky.
accept the challenge.
I'll fool around with my boy. I'm going back to season 1, Pathfinder, the wingman, and the peacekeeper, man. That's where I want to be. That good of a player where I can go in confidently with a wingman and a peacekeeper and Pathfinder. That was my go-to loadout the old days. It was one of my go-to loadouts.
We're soaring straight to the top, baby.
Who's asleep? Gotta wake his ass up. This is not the best thing to always do. This is like the meta to go through this. It's not
I have
always this.
materials for us.
Hostile right here.
Oh, shoot.
Enemy down. Recharging shield.
Where my teammates at? What the hell?
Coming carefully.
I downed a hostile.
Reloading. Giving my shields a recharge.
Go, baby. Be with teammates. You use a wingman. I had 3 guys on me. My teammates are nowhere to be found. Like, bruh. But see, right now I'm saving money, 600 to get a decent amount of rounds. I don't want to get too comfortable and buy heavy setups, you know. I'm gonna pull out. Matter of fact, we're gonna do what I just said. I'm gonna pull out Peacekeeper. No type of help. Just gonna be straight up Peacekeeper and Wingman. Wasting all my resources on those 2 weapons.
I have materials. Scanning the area.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Recharging shields.
Thermite out.
Let's go, baby. Wingman is in effect. I don't even need the Peacekeeper. Look at that. Wasted. Again, just smart.
Victories are
Teammates
to
just
lose,
popping
which
right
we're
now.
not gonna do, right?
I'm gonna fool around and grab this zip line, even though I don't really need it. I'm gonna go right into them. I'm gonna try to go as far as I could into the center. See how it works out. Just to be silly, since we're up 2-0, it's a peaceful, relaxed game. Pretty much.
Supply on a zip line.
Just want to see where they go. Right here.
Materials, check.
2 of them. One of them quit. Looks like maybe the other ones. I'm gonna go check in their base. Okay, they went through the portal. I'm gonna check in their base because you never know. You know how these quitters. I get it if you're a 5-year-old, a 10-year-old playing games. You're just miserable for losing. You're not used to manning up. Like this guy right here.
Care package on high.
What's gonna happen? They don't want to quit, but they don't want to play. GG. Wingman is in effect, baby. Get back into the flow, man. I'm gonna be a dangerous man with a wingman. Now, what do you want to complement the wingman with? Honestly, I would want a rapid fire weapon. You know, the reason why is because I can't do crazy long range with the wingman. With R301, I'm able to hit some decent mid-range shots, and then long range here and there, just a little bit. You know what I mean? A little bit. Oh wow. So far so good. Wingman and Peacekeeper. Of course, I haven't even used a Peacekeeper. Wingman and Peacekeeper means you're close range only. Been talking about wanting to be a better player, so I got to work on my long range game. Pretty much, if you're able to hold a high ground and just pick shots on people and put out real serious damage, people back off. They get scared of you, and then they basically get third party because they're scared. You make other teams fight, to be honest.
Pick me, pick me, pick me. I'm so bored.
Going back to the old school days.
I cannot wait to win this match, friend.
I fall only when the gods will it.
Wingman.
Let's put the team to the
My
test.
teammate's grabbing
We
a
got
Spitfire, which is nice. These are two good weapons. Smart stuff.
We could check out here.
Down, my guy. Down. I wanna be down. Finally. Pull out the Eva. Oh man. Really bad firing. I did the right thing to get there, but I should have downed her. It's just, again, being better. Just being better. That's all it takes. Don't be such a rookie.
That was so close.
Let's go here.
You see how these kids are just waking up, their parents are asleep. 7 a.m. This is the time I chose to play. There's probably some guys like me that are, you know, on the grind playing, but and there's some kids. That's why you see those guys quit in the first round.
Someone else is over there. Target over there. They're shooting at me.
Damn it. Come on, man. I'm not helping my team. I'm getting too aggressive. Gotta play smart. These are the moments where you just give up on trying a new weapon because you know you're getting your ass whipped. You should be better, but you're not. You gotta just take it on the chin right now.
They're about to win.
I'll figure it out. Don't get it twisted. It ain't over yet.
Might be something good this way.
I'm gonna go straight down the middle with my zip line and figure around.
Take it when it's not needed.
Zip line is nice because you can get pretty far. Pretty fast.
I need shields. It's worn out.
Materials for us. Yay!
Where's that other player? He needs to get over here.
Hands here. Contact with target.
Care package. Calling in.
Damn, Daniel.
Contact with target.
Getting owned. Getting owned. Those moments. Put my ass together.
Enemies. Bad guys, let's do this.
Heads up, we're not alone.
She's shooting.
No bad guys here.
Terrible. Terrible. It is what it is. Somebody was telling me about my IQ is pretty high, but I gotta start playing with other good players. And I don't disagree, but I'm not very sweaty like that, so it's hard to play with people that would be at my level. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not the best player. Aim in certain things that I do that I could work on, but I'm really, really good in a lot of levels. And I can't play with an average player because they're not on that same boat. And then the high level players are focused on trying to be, you know, masters or predators, or so then I can't play with them because they're annoying. No disrespect, guys, but I'll just obsessive, you know, and I'm not that obsessive over it. I do get obsessive and I want to learn and grow, but I don't, you know, go too crazy about it. We're gonna keep sticking with the plan, man. Again, you saw the first game was terrible. Bunch of bad teammates. Second game, we smashed. I got like 6 kills. Well, actually, I think I got 9. I don't even know. Then third game, some terrible teammates, and I can't blame them. I got to be able to do my own work.
To be honest, that happens sometimes.
Never blame anybody.
It takes a lot to take me out.
Just do the best you can do. Be the best you can be.
Standing around. Let's go.
I'm gonna try to grapple off of this thing, see how that works out. Probably get to the center of the map.
Round 1. Achieve victory.
Wasn't the best grapple. Again, I haven't been grappling a lot. I haven't been playing Pathfinder for a long time.
Bam to the bam. I'm running out of ideas.
Yo, go to some materials.
Target spotted.
This guy's playing a stealth game. What's wrong with this guy? Spitfires and all types of things. Man, I gotta get it right. Yeah, like I was saying, so for me, it's weird because you play with an average player and they're just annoying. They suck. They don't know what the hell they're doing. They're not even trying. Then you play with a sweat. It's like exaggerated, you know. So can't win. Can't win. Cannot win.
Round 2.
Bruh,
Kill your marks.
couldn't use my grapple. Oh, I thought I bought one. Guess I didn't. All good. But yeah, so it's hard, man.
Place needs a little more
I
meat.
like kicking it with friends though. I like playing with anybody. Just have a coordinated team. It's nice.
Contact. Oh, I'm down. Oh, I actually got hit. The enemies are shooting at me.
Bam! To the... Bam! I'm running out of ideas.
Heads up, we're not alone. Give me that, guys. Let's do this. Fire, friends.
All have Spitfires. Everybody's rocking a Spitfire. What type of bullshit is that?
Reloading. Down to the enemy. Get hurt over here.
Like I was saying to y'all in the beginning,
I got your beat.
Spitfire is very hard to deal with. If you got a full team, everybody rocking a Spitfire, it would suck. But there's ways to counter this. If I had a teammates, I'd pull off some snipers and stay back, and then have a submachine gun like get close, or maybe a shotgun too. But submachine gun have that rapid fire. Spitfires might have sustainable damage, but the rapid fire is more important. I'm gonna show them what it feels like to have somebody with a Spitfire on them,
Let's go, amigos. They're going to win if we don't pick
just
up the
because I'm mad right now. I'm gonna go at these guys, but so sustained fire, meaning long lasting shots. You can shoot the Spitfire for like 5-10 seconds. The submachine gun, you shoot it for 2 seconds and you do more damage within those 2 seconds than
Expose their imperfections.
the Spitfire. So are you kidding me? I wasted my grapple. What a rookie. And they're gonna be in big trouble if they come over here. I ain't even worried about y'all, bro. I ain't even that good.
Getting shot at.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Bad news. Top down.
I hate you.
Looking for a reason? I got your beat.
Oh, I really don't. It ain't that serious. Man, rank is gonna be a mess with solo queuing. I gotta find a arena team to play ranked. I think, you know, I am gonna become a. If I really want to enjoy ranked arena, might need to have a sweaty team. 'Cause it's not easy dealing with these guys, you know.
powered up and ready to go.
Might have to play Battle Royale.
It's a good day to take out some
Got
fools
some
and be back in
wingman
time for dinner.
practice.
I got pork chops tonight.
In the
Yeah.
scene. Now I gotta pull this off in Battle Royale.
I am Bloodhunder. You can call me Bloodhound.
Let us begin. Questions.
The hunt begins. Let us find our prey.
No Spitfires, please. Let me see something. My teammates didn't pick. But one teammate picked Spitfire.
Round one.
It's a decent grapple.
Here.
I got some materials.
I cracked him.
Reloading.
Ain't gonna have no shield.
Hostile close.
Scanning the area.
This team's very, very passive. Who shot it?
The boozle.
Enemy down. Recharging shield.
Dude, this is the type of thing you want. My teammates are gonna slaughter. I two-shotted that guy right in the head.
The mark of the
And that's what I'm talking about. With the wingman, it's possible to come out on top against every gun. Of course, except like a Kraber where you're gonna just get destroyed. There's no point in playing. I'm gonna go full wingman right now. Full wingman. Let's go. See if these guys quit by the next game. Confident we can lay them out. These matches are good to practice to get your confidence up with the weapon, you know. So instead of like being in a corner and just kind of picking my shots, I'm gonna go right to them
Materials for us.
and see if I can survive their shots. Basically putting myself in a bad spot.
Got some.
See? Survive.
Enemy taken down.
Barely, but
Giving my shields a recharge.
I think this place needs a little more
damn it. It's too relaxed there. You're gonna finish them off anyways.
package has some sweet.
It's too easy. Too easy. But you saw there, and again, these are the experiments of getting better. So the Gibby isn't a great player. Let's be honest, the way he was shooting. But
Well done, winners. Now,
in the end of the day,
repeat.
we were testing out the wingman. And now what you saw on that last fight with that wingman, when I rapid fired, I can't control the wingman. So I have to time it really properly. Unless I start practicing how to actually drop the recoil during the shot. The wingman kicks really high. If you wait a second, it'll come back down naturally without you having to really pull it. So, to give or take. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Hey, give me a second. I'm gonna get myself a snack. I deserve it. I deserve it. Do I feel like I'm a better player with the wingman? It makes me more cautious, which is good. You want to always be on alert and have cover and, you know, don't put yourself in bad positions. Some guns encourage me to be a madman. You know, the submachine guns, the Spitfires, they just make me want to go in there. Ah, because it's fun. It's fun being reckless sometimes, but it's not a good look. So playing with the wingman changes that. I'm gonna go into a rank mission though. See how we feel about that. I'm gonna go into this rank mission specifically to practice with Pathfinder. So I'm gonna grapple every chance I get and get used to it. So now I changed my system and I might change it again for my grapple. I mean, for my grapple, my tactical. Because I don't feel like I'm using it. I think it's gonna be interesting. We'll see.
You and me, friend.
This guy's mad right now. He was trying to pick Pathfinder, but I already told y'all I'm picking Pathfinder, so ain't being courteous to nobody.
Wanna fly, compadre? Let's fly.
We don't have a third. It's solo mission and rank, baby.
Introducing your champion.
They say death catches up to everyone. He can certainly try. This is awesome. I'm the jump master. I say we land here. We should land there. Looks like fun. Here we go. It's a long drop. Fun. What do you think is over here?
Trying to learn to look behind me while I play. Not doing a good job, but I figured something out, how to keep moving forward while doing it. They should let you like pass the... This is a gun I've always ignored, but it's so good.
Attention. First blood.
The Hemlock is what
First
I'm talking
blood
about.
on the enemy.
Hemlock is really good, man. I remember hating getting beamed by it because it's so strong. Did I not go to this side of the... I did. And off we go to our teammate. I actually got the best item that I wanted for my bow and arrow just now. So, it is nice. Fail. See, those little grapple moments are important.
Let's be honest. I'm the only real champion here. Keep eyes on the new kill leader. Level 2. Don't worry, it won't slow you down. I need it.
Did you leave a R301? No. Okay, I was about to say, bro. What's wrong with you, bro? What's wrong with you, bro? I'm gonna have to go get that book bag. I'm gonna need it. You pretty much took everything.
Shake a leg. We've only got a minute. And the ring's right there. Great. The ring is close. Less than a minute.
Gonna scan this for us and then go. So the way I work is I like working towards a weapon. And what I mean by that is I want a wingman, right? Like I said. And I have a heavy weapon already, even though I don't want it. I'm not a hemlock guy. I'm gonna keep it until I find the wingman. Once I get the wingman, I can turn this thing off. All of the day. Let me see. Take these off. A lot of batteries. I pretty much got all I need when it comes to small.
In progress.
I can see that the ring's moving on the map.
I'm going all the way back here. Again, this is a solo mission. It's just fine with me, man. I've been playing ranked solo so long that honestly don't even care unless I'm with some friends. The right thing to do is stay with your teammates. Playing. Going through this. Oh no, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. I'm gonna get up out of here.
Care package being delivered.
Care package. Sweet.
Actually, you know,
Evo shield here. Level 2. Dibs.
I actually need that, so I don't want to rock this bow and arrow.
Throwing
Might actually rock it, man. Imagine a wingman and a hemlock as your main weapon. There it is. That's what's happening, guys. Wingman and a hemlock. It is. Throw away all this junk.
Hey, we're spread out a lot. Look at the map. Faster, faster, faster!
I am not gonna switch to hemlock. We're gonna stay with it. I'm giving up on everything else and just sticking with this. And that's it. So these rotations are good to survive if you play right. Need a lot more ammo than this, but we'll see what happens. Nobody knows. Oh.
Hitting it.
Just looking for more ammo.
Half the squads remain.
Kill leader appointed.
New kill leader. Show off.
Hate it when I see the vault around when I know I'm not gonna use it. Just drives me crazy, man. Ready, let's see what I can do here.
Using grapple.
It wasn't the best. I gotta do better. Grapple.
Grappling.
There we go. That's the type of movement I want. Get back to the old me. Is there somebody that he's not telling me about? Oh, I'm getting kicked off this thing. guy's finding a nice little glitchy area. I'll take it.
I saw someone, and I don't think they're selling cookies. Got an enemy out there.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
Next ring's far. Not for me, but there for you.
Replicator being delivered.
Replicator incoming, friends. Someone's out there!
Gotta remember this is a burst fire weapon. It's not gonna be my primary weapon, but for long range, definitely. Never know, this might be my new loadout. That'd be crazy, but it's possible. These guys went up. They're gonna be in here, really smart. I say we go down to here.
Might be something good this way.
It's gonna be a lot of action either way. Either we take the team we just saw going up, or we go the opposite way.
New kill leader appointed.
Watch out for the new kill leader, friend. See someone out there. Someone's out there.
Eliminated.
We just killed the kill leader. Okay, what now? Let's go here.
Guess no zip line. I wasted it. I'm gonna stick with him just because I
We've got 1 minute,
don't
and the
have
ring
no
is far.
teammates.
Just how I like it.
When you're playing solo, man, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know, I like Pathfinder and Octane together. Two mobile characters. You know,
The ring is in close proximity. Less
you
than
don't
1
need
minute.
both of them. That's fun, right? These two guys and Valkyrie together would be cool. Triple the
30 seconds until the ring closes.
I actually want to
You
go
like
this way.
cutting it close, huh?
Let's
dig
go
that.
this way.
I'm gonna pick up some of these.
I hear ya.
Let's
It's
explore
go
this
time.
way.
At least he's listening. So the reason we want to
The
go in
ring's
this way
close.
is
10
go
seconds.
above and not have to deal with nothing. We'll do better. I would think. I would hope. Even though the ring's gonna close right on us,
The ring's moving, friends.
and we're gonna be tight at the end there.
Throwing jump pad.
That's fine.
Incoming care package.
Terrible. I hit the wrong button. Wait.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 1. Thinking this place has already been sacked.
Need a scope, and I'll be perfectly fine with the loadout I got. Perfectly fine.
I need optics for a pistol. I am repairing myself.
Round 3. Beginning ring
There's
countdown.
literally no optics anywhere. It's like they took them all.
Replicator being
Let me
delivered.
check on this one.
Replicators on the way, amigos. Jump pad out.
No replicators. Thing's mobility is crazy. Think there's a scope down there? Yes, there is. Thank you. That's what I wanted. else is here? A little extra ammo. A little extra. I think there's a rat around here. You can hear the rats. That. No, I can be a douchebag and just pull this bad boy out. Yeah. Spitfire and a wingman is how we doing it today, baby. Speaking of that, this in here. There's actually some stuff that I wanted to grab over here.
Okay, 10 seconds. Amigos, let's go here.
I said, how you play so relaxed and talk so relaxed while you're shooting people? Well, you know, you try to have this poise to you, which is important for performing. You know,
Incoming care package.
naturally have that. I don't know if I want this scope on it. Oh, actually, we're gonna go with it. I don't use it often, but I like it. I like it for long range weapons. Like if I want to shoot somebody with the Spitfire from far, I can do it easy. Be very careful here. Somebody might pull up on me. Pull up on me.
Beginning ring countdown.
Go with that. That's it.
What do you think is over here? Must go faster. Amigos, let's go here.
That's how I'm gonna go. He's actually going into the right positions, so this is, I like it. You know what I mean? Like some guys just don't know what the hell they're doing. I have no type of IQ. He actually does. So you gotta love it. We have more than enough bullets, I think. No, we're gonna probably only fight one team, so I'm gonna take the bullets out of the batteries. I feel like that's where we're at with it.
Enemy spotted. Way out there, like little cucarachas. 2 squads
Bruh.
away from a win, amigos. I saw someone, and I don't think they're selling cookies. You like that? Huh? Want some more? Just spotted someone out there.
Can I shoot through this?
Like that. Taking fire. Charging on my shields.
He can beat me through this. Pretty good shot.
Reloading.
Damn. Me for 100 plus. I said I wasn't gonna put myself in these bad positions. I already did.
Reloading.
Hostile over
Oh.
I have been down. Let's go this way.
Round 5. Beginning ring.
Can't believe I'm standing still. You're lucky, I like it. We're already in the ring. Guess I'll run in circles for fun.
Giving my shields a recharge.
I'll let them fight that out. They have long range weapons.
Find some
Thank you. I dropped that battery and I needed it. There it is.
Just us and them. Come on, amigos. I am taking fire.
Jeez, they're beaming me.
Recharging shield.
Bro, the fact that they can hit me like that.
Giving my shield a recharge. Charging shield. Charging shield.
Damn, bro.
Ready, set, go. Charging on my shields.
So close for the win. Well, we were a man down. We came in second place. Can't complain right now.
We have our Apex
I can't
champions.
complain. Somebody said, "Why are you trying to?" So there was a topic brought up, and it wasn't like I meant to say anything crazy. There's a really cool content creators, him and her. I don't know their full name, but just look up him and her Apex. I'm sure you'll find them. They host tournaments. They're players. They're really cool. It's a couple. And they brought up a format where it was only points for placement, which changes everything, right? But it doesn't, because in the end of the day, everybody still wants to play for placement, but you're going to get into fights, and it is going to change some people's play style. The very aggressive people who like take a lot of fights might not do so. And if they do, they're going to be having the advantage, because a lot of teams are going to be kind of campy and just, let's not rotate, let's stay here. So it makes it for an interesting dynamic, to say the least. For me, I feel
Time to see if all those drills have paid off.
really good about that, you know, and I liked it. I think it'll be fun to see.
You can call me
That being said, I tweeted them saying, hey, here's some formats that I thought was interesting. And I don't remember exactly what I said, but it's something to do with, like, not that it was bad what they were thinking. I'm gonna go back and look,
honor to face me.
see if I can find it though. It's a long time ago. Here, let's read it.
You're lucky we ain't out
So
bush,
I
mate.
wrote,
I wouldn't have gone so easy on you.
I love what you guys do. As for the format, it will display BR, but promotes camping.
Don't beat yourself up.
I say we land
Leave that to me.
Matchmaking format is
That
what
was
I
a joke.
use.
Life
Point
below.
format is what I use for my events. Rewards placement. It makes for exciting endings. There's always good weeks for all events. I will post a second below. Yeah, so I didn't say anything bad, but then someone messaged me. You know how it is, people want to rant, try to make a movie out of things. Bruh, I literally landed nowhere. Here we go, I'll take that. Can't complain. Remember, we're working for a
Attention. First blood.
automatically we're working for a,
Blood on the enemy.
Got a live one out there.
let's take this massive.
Countdown.
We have the benefits.
We're working for a wingman automatically. Oh, if and buts. If ands or buts. So always keep the heavy ammo. You know, all that good stuff. Honestly, let me go with this bad boy. Energy, no energy. We're gonna go to R301 and a wingman. That's what we're doing for today. How we feeling?
Supply bin here. Let's go this way.
Be quiet, bro. Tell me what to do. Here it is, and there it is, guys. We're set for the game. We have everything we needed.
Door here.
Going to war. Going with my teammates. Try to stick with them and not get caught up from behind. Be a good teammate.
Volt SMG here.
Sheesh. You're gonna play with my emotions like that, bro? I want it, but
Offense tank here.
all this stuff. Wrong button. X.
Thank you.
Looks like this area has been compromised.
Terrible.
Here I go.
Terrible grapples.
Bless me with enemy over there. Marking our surroundings.
Looking with the team,
Trust
very
in the
important.
Allfather.
He's pushing.
Hostile right here.
Going
Marking
on
our
a solo
surroundings.
mission. I'm down with it. Let's get it, man.
Shots fired at me. Reloading.
Throwing thermite.
Down the hostile on Scotty. Throwing arc star.
Throwing thermite.
Contact.
Marking. Throwing arc star. Recharging my shields.
Contact with hostile.
Reloading. I took an enemy's life.
New kill leader. Call him if you.
Marking our surroundings.
Need a leg.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Package being delivered.
Recharging shields.
I got it this time.
Reloading. Got him. Another notch on the belt.
Eliminated.
Healing. One
Taking a moment to heal.
There is a
half
new
the squads are
kill
left.
leader.
Let's smoke him.
Target over there. Be aware of the new kill leader. Healing my wounds.
Oh, no.
Let's move this way. Using grapple.
Bruh.
Allfather, give me sight.
Terrible grapples.
Making I am taking fire. Nothing. I am falling.
Come on in. Old Painless is waiting.
Keep eyes on the.
The skies reveal danger upon us.
Smoke out. Gotcha.
Friends. Enemy taken down. Recharging shield.
Let's relocate here.
Contact with hostile. Let's
got no ammo. Crazy right now.
That entire
Thank you.
squad has fallen.
Dude, stop taking all my stuff, dude. Bruh.
To recharge my shields. Next ring is not close.
Looking good, my man.
Let us go this way.
Looking good. We got a solid team. You know, it's some players you I could trust to get into a fight with. We're doing all right. Cannot complain right now.
Patching up.
I am repairing myself.
Scanning the area.
Giving my shields a recharge. Repairing.
I need heavy ammo.
I need light ammo.
You say you need heavy. I thought I need light. What you want to do, bro? You drop some for me.
Light ammo here.
Dibs. Thanks.
You only give me 20.
The
Come
gods
on.
will bless us both this day.
It's all good. It's all good. They probably got 1,000.
Thanks.
I think we're good, man. We're good. We got enough batteries.
Marking
Everything
our
is straight.
surroundings.
I could use some grenades. Oh, damn. Get my axe together here.
Recharging my shields.
I'll pull up to the roof, see if that works. Nope.
Marking our surroundings.
1 minute. The ring is far.
Yeah, we're gonna have to zip line our way through.
This jump pad here might be useful. Enemy spotted.
Taking damage. Taking a moment to recharge my shields.
Fly on a zip line. Oh yeah.
All father gives I bathe in the blue.
That's true.
Giving my shields a recharge.
I tried to flank, but these guys, I think this is second team. I don't know what's going on.
Give me a
Felt
sec.
like it was
My mark.
too much going on in there.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Reloading. I have been named the kill leader. Hostile over there.
Off the right. Spotted.
Oh, snaps. I'm so dead in here. I'm just getting out of here.
I have fallen.
Kill leader.
Been down.
Sheesh. Two teams in here, that's what it was, man. Sometimes you gotta get out of those situations. At least me and my teammate are here in this nice little bubble for a minute. Thank you, Bangalore. I used to love you, but now you.
Call that a firearm?
Bangalore's still good. I think she's underrated.
That's adorable.
Her survival skills are top tier. She came right as he was healing.
Right here.
This is what it is, man. The thing is, that was a decent team. We got too cocky at the end there. Way too cocky. I can't trust Restream anymore. They've been messing up my whole setup.
Ready, steady, go!
Rock up. It's time to move out.
Did he take my Pathfinder?
You and me, friend.
No.
It's time to impress.
Introducing your champion.
Come on now. Bring it. AJ Shea will be waiting for you down there.
I'm the jump master. I won't let you down.
Let's land here.
Except by falling. This might be a good place to land.
Not for me.
Hold your breath. If you have a respiratory system.
Let's go this way. The battle happens quick. Be ready.
Get off of me. Get off. I'm gonna actually just dip to the other side. Let these guys keep all this stuff here, you know what I mean? Ah, this guy's following me, bro. You're a rookie. So, when you have a clear space like this, always give your team room. Let them loot up somewhere, man. Just go do you. You gotta be on each other's butt cheeks. There's nobody around. I shouldn't have to say that, but Cloudy Chip, you know, made me realize sometimes I don't make it clear, speak in detail when I try to teach them how to be a team. Be quiet, little girl. I'm gonna die in here, bro. Are you serious right now? It's ridiculous. You didn't ran after that so fast. That was too funny.
There is a new kill leader.
New kill leader. Go on, watch out.
I seen it too, and I just Didn't dip fast enough for it. And here we go. Peacekeeper, baby. Back. Thing slaps. We got.
Let's explore this way.
Listen up. The ring be closing in 1 minute.
Quiet.
I am repairing myself.
Hey, Libs. What's up, man?
45 seconds. Ring
He said, listen to this, everybody. How was the tournament? Any spreadsheet drama? Subs for spreadsheets. Too funny. So the second tournament, I actually didn't have the spreadsheet up on the screen. We put nice graphics, some really nice effects, making it live updates. It was pretty awesome.
Watch your map.
Can't put it on display right now because I'm playing, but yeah, so it worked out really nicely. Oh. You know, I'm thinking twice here. Let's do it. We wanted to change this style here, but
I can see that the ring's moving
I'm
on the
also
map.
do some work, right? Yeah, man. Hope you're doing good on this beautiful Sunday. Chilling out. I see you're in the mood to troll. Love it, man. I love it. Keep that energy, player. Keep that energy. Thank you for the laugh. And yeah, man, what's going down with you? What is new with you, man? Who are you, by the
Got an
way? Like,
extended energy mag here.
you've come around from time to time and never really got to. I get to know some people, you know. They tell me where they're from. They tell me what they do. Been around forever, and you've never really said anything. So I'm interested. Who the hell is this troll? You know what I mean? What's on my mind right now? That's what's on my mind. All right, let's see. I'm gonna get rid of this. Rid of these. I don't need an extra med kit. If I do, then I'm not such a good player. And nice here. It's nice here. Where's here, man?
Get the job done faster.
I need it.
Where is here, buddy? I don't know what you mean by it's nice here. Is that a reference to like a movie or something? I'm so slow.
Pop in the chimney. Spotted.
Oh, I'm in trouble. My teammate's in trouble.
Come on in.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Spotted. Double timing it.
These little bastards.
Contact with hostile. Need some help over here. Contact with target.
On my marker.
Reloading.
Go this way.
Coming your way.
Taking fire, friends. Reloading.
This is why Pathfinder's so good. I can reload, get my act together.
Half the squads remain. Recharging shield.
Got company people. Safety's out. Let's relocate here.
Watch out for the
Danger close. Hostile. Right here.
Make
I'll be there.
Contact.
Contact. On my marker. I'm down.
I am taking fire, friends. Reloading. Giving my shields a recharge.
Oh no. I gotta make this next clip count.
We got company people.
Picked up our friend's banner. We can bring it back. Enemy taken down.
Can't do it all alone.
There's a void in my heart, and I put it there.
Says a beautiful day. He said it's nice here too. No doubt, man. Yeah, I was just asking about you. I know you're like you came by for like a Metal Gear or something stream before. That's how you came in. It's always interesting, right? Everybody has different connections with you. Back when I was doing the Metal Gear stuff, if I played any other game, people would come into the chat, bro, why you playing that? And they just go off on me. like 20 minutes saying, well, play Metal Gear, play Metal Gear. And I'm like, bro, let me play whatever the hell I want. You know what I mean? And then I was doing like NBA Live events and stuff. People like, man, why don't you play NBA Live? And I started playing other games. For example, I'm building a new Apex community. Once I start playing other games, they'll do the same thing. But that being said, everybody has their target audience, their target appreciation when they watch streamers, of what type of content they like. Or, you know, a lot of people like myself will avoid story games. I never really watch anybody, but if I do watch people, I don't want to see them play a story unless I beat it, and then I'm just rewatching the story and seeing how someone else did it or something. Basketball isn't my thing. Yeah, the MGO tournaments for sure, man. That was a good time, man. Damn, bro, you came back. Listen, so you remember, you see the mic quality and the growth. Can you talk about that? I know that nobody can see that. I could probably put the chat up, man. I'm gonna have to pay you for the sentences. Like, if you can go into depth, which I know you probably don't want to, and I'm forcing you right now, but go into depth to the low quality mics, the low quality whatever camera, everything I've had back in 2015, 16 or whatever, trying to figure all that out and trying to improve and being terrible at that time because I don't know what I was doing and I'm just learning and I'm just doing it for whatever, not really caring at all, and little by little growing and caring so much and improving every single time. And I feel like I've improved drastically on my presentation, my communication, the quality of microphone, the quality of the camera, you know, just all those little things that are just as important. You know what I mean? But yeah, you don't have to write anything, but I just am interested to hear it from somebody else's view. You know what I mean? We never get our own eulogy. We never get our own whatever flowers while we're alive. It's always like, you know, when somebody's gone, they want to be like, you know, I remember when it was so great. And it's like, bro, couldn't I hear that when I was around? And yeah, I'm being arrogant here to have somebody talk about it.
I need heavy
It is what it is, man.
It's go time!
Got our first worm food combined.
You could give me criticism too, because it's helpful, man. I never take it personal. Look at the criticism as a way to grow, to be honest with you. When someone shares some type of like, oh, you don't do this good right now. You might have improved with one thing, but the other stuff kind of sucks. You know, you stop playing your favorite games on stream all the time. You know, what's going on with you, bro? You know, just give me a whole rundown. It's good. I'm not gonna cry. I don't take it personal. I look at it as a growth. Beautiful thing. You feel me? All right, so you say the stream is always evolving. New equipment, new ideas, new goals. Big streams, small streams are both same in that aspect. I can dig it. Oh damn, I didn't grab this material. I can dig that. It's a nice general statement without going into detail. I like it. Take it. You know, if you feel there's flaws and things that I should work on and improve upon, feel free to express it. Or just things you might want to see, what you want to see from me.
Copy that.
You know what I mean? Like, that's helpful. Like the fact that you don't have your camera on a lot lately. I think I've been not putting my camera on. I've just been really chilling. Too chill, truth be told.
Found a heat shield here.
I've been way too chill, which I personally love. I don't care. It's just a nice, mellow time to just chill. It's been a fun thing to do for me. Yeah, know what I mean, my man? I need 5 points and I can't find it. 5 materials. Where are you? I'm not
Take
gonna
a
do it.
look. We've only got a minute and the ring's right there.
I'll look around and get those 5 points. But yeah, man, all of that matters. Your opinion matters, man. This is, I started realizing, you know, just to tell you something, Limbs. I started when I first started doing this,
Don't make me carry you.
you know, I didn't know, but I realized that, like, if you want to be for real a streamer, it's basically like customer service. You're providing your services, which is your streaming content,
Only 30 seconds left on the clock. The ring's
with the world or the community. And
Hey, amigos.
yo, this dude is annoying, bro. I'm trying to talk to you and he's pinging everything. Sorry.
Hit the ejector seat.
But
Sir out.
I didn't know about this life, you know what I mean? I didn't know about this stuff.
Your ring close.
Honestly, I really didn't.
Shot at. Firing.
And you know what? We're gonna probably go with this.
Recharging my shields.
Feel like I could do good with this. Oh no.
Fire in the hole.
Rings coming in.
Faster, faster, faster.
So I didn't know about all this stuff and I didn't care about it in that way of like being considerate of trying to evolve and do some stuff for the people, and you know what I mean?
I'm down. No.
You gotta go. I'm being a bad teammate.
Frag out.
Being a bad teammate.
Down.
I know they probably hate my guts right now. I'm sure they do.
incoming care package. I love loot.
You have a really positive personality, your confidence on the mic, you have great ideas and a great passion about whatever you play. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so like I'm not gonna play stuff I hate. I mean, why do that to yourself? You know, all these people that are weirdos, they spend 60 hours on a game and then they're like, I hate that game. It's like, bruh, what are you doing with yourself, dude? Like, you got that much time to hate something enough to play it all the way through? Like, I'm gonna give you 2-3 hours. If I'm not feeling you,
eyes on the
bro,
new kill leader.
off. Next. And it's not like I don't hate games. Some games I just don't like, but I ain't putting myself through that stuff, bro. I paid for it. It didn't pay for me. The way I look at it, the game did not pay for me, you know, and not worth stressing. That's why you see me very positive about a lot of games. People find that odd, right? Like, it's crazy because I go on Twitter and I don't say nothing bad about a lot of games because I don't need to waste my energy on the bad games. I'm focusing on the good ones. So, and that's the same way in life. Like, we just got to focus on the good things. You know what I mean? So that's why you see I'm that way, man. And it's not like I don't have dislikes or I don't have negative days. I'm going through a lot in life, you know? And I don't sit here and just whine on stream all day and be a miserable person and put that energy on into the people. I enjoy myself as much as possible. But one thing I tell everybody is every day, try to find something to enjoy and be happy about. Make yourself happy, you know? So that's pretty much what I try to do. I'm human, man. Depression hits me, stress, you know, my kids are old now. They're not little babies anymore, you know? So people be weird because I decide not to focus on the bad parts. Man, I got PTSD. You feel me? Like, you might see me positive, but I got real problems that I went through when I was a kid, and as a teenager also, I put myself through even more craziness. So it's always interesting. Oh, there's a team here. Oh my god, I deserve that. So anyway, but that story, you know, so I appreciate when someone says I'm positive. It's because I don't need the negativity in my life. I'd rather project greatness than anything else. And he said, as well as customer service, I say that you're more offering entertainment. Yeah, for sure. You have to think of streaming as a business. Yeah, I don't like. I think of it as a personal connection with people, and it's weird because you don't want to, like, to be successful in the business. You want to create it as a business, and you want to focus on it. Like you're saying, you're completely right. But I like the connection part of it. I like for example, I do these events, and the best part about it is the DMs after a week later, a month later, a year later. Hey man, that was the most meaningful time. I never won anything, and your event was the first time I ever won any contest, and I feel really good about myself, and thank you so much. And they go into a long rant about something, and I feel very powerfully moved, and that's more meaningful to me for my content. But you're right, and everybody says it. I've had sponsorship offers, and I've had a bunch of stuff that I never took, and I need to, and I should, and I will. You feel me? But yeah, so it's true, man. Definitely the business side is very important, and I think somebody like me who doesn't think about that and care about that as much is losing out, because this is my life, this is my business, not just streaming, but just in general, content creating, being a brand. But I could take it to the next level, man, and my kids and family deserve much more. So I definitely am a business. I have a bunch of connections to all the big companies, from Sony, EA, Ubisoft, Konami. I have people that I coach. I have people that I help organize and manage events for. I have like a lot of things that I do for this. Pretty much I don't work a regular job. That's my whole life. So you're not wrong, but also I'm not taking it to the next level. With the stuff I've been doing for the past couple years, these big events, these esports style presentations, or these charity events, and all the stuff that I've been doing, I should be one of the biggest names. And in the sense of, like, I'm not saying it like boastfully, in the sense of like, there's big names that don't even put in the work or time or energy that I do. You know what I'm saying? Just facts. And this isn't about like that I'm the greatest. That's a debate that people could have. But what I mean is, if I'm offering this amazing content, then you gotta know, like, looking at other people that do, like, for example, the Apex Legends, and here we're gonna boast a little bit. My 2 tournaments that I just held, my first 2 tournaments for Apex.
I didn't get here alone.
To me, you look at some of these big time events, and they don't do it as good as I do it. And they have 20, 50, 100 people as staff members, and it's just me as a staff member, and all I have is my sister doing my leaderboards, which she's clutch. I needed her for that. But outside of her doing the stats for me, the leaderboard numbers, I did everything. Visuals, graphics, all on my own. There's no graphic designer doing my graphics. There's no, manager who's producing the actual, as I stream it and do the casting. I'm doing the casting while I'm boasting right now, because I just gotta get it off my chest, bro. I'm venting to you right now. I do all this work on my own, and I'm not trying to complain about it. I'm trying to say that if I really put my mind and heart to it, could be a full-time thing. I can be big. I've shown my worth more than a lot of these people who don't do the same amount of work but are big names and stuff, So, and the other day, there's a gentleman, he might never know, he's probably watching, but he ran a big event, and then we're talking, and I'm telling him about what I do. I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up, actually. But we're talking, and I'm like, man, I run events myself. And I pretty much did everything he did, but better. He had like 15, 20 people at staff
Heads up.
for his event.
It's go time.
And I could send you the link and show you and be like, yo. And then, you know, of course, if I had, and this is where the difference is, if I had the money to hire people, as far as like actual commentators, commentary, I'll do the producing, right? Like I've been doing, which I do. But
Yeah, I could use that.
I also won't be on the mic, right? I'll let someone else do the mic. I'll manage everything. I'll do all the important parts in the background. Then I'll have a team doing the front end stuff, right? So this idea, the reason I'm bringing that up is because, like I said, I can do big ass esports stuff with the way I'm able to do it by myself right now without a team, you know? And you got to know your worth and you got to believe in yourself. And I've shown it, I've proven it, not to myself, but to everybody, you know? I don't get access to these things and I don't get support from the companies just because, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not friends with these people that are like, they're like my, not everybody's like, no, nah, he's a great guy. Let me go and be nice to him. Bust my ass. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm venting right now. Thank you for letting me vent, bro. You just opened up a can of worms here, man. We're going.
Thank you.
But the business part is the one part that I have the biggest flaw in, admittedly so. A part of it is because I got the good heart of like not want to chase money, not wanting to chase money. I don't want to be money hungry and like turn this into a money thing, because our society pushes us to focus on money and we become a sad society when we're not focusing on our happiness and doing things we love, and it's all about like money. And then we teach our kids that money's all that matters, and they sell themselves, they sell their souls to the world for a couple dollars instead of valuing themselves and valuing the world and, you know, bringing things with meaningfulness and purpose. You know what I mean? So just some food for thought. Dude, every single time.
Incoming care package. I love loot.
Oh, we said, I don't mean to be critical, but another view is, yes, we're putting out content. Why haven't you become big name? You're not boasting, by the way. Yeah. There's a long story for that. Like I said, a big part of it is, for example, since I'm not chasing the money, I didn't look at it into the business sense. So what you get is somebody who will stop streaming for literally 4 months. I had my biggest stream, bro. I think my biggest stream was, what's the numbers? From my memory, well over 400,000 people for my Metal Gear 2016 and 17, I think it was. I don't remember the exact year, but within that span, in one stream, I had that many people for 5 weeks straight. I did a tournament, if you remember, where literally, and I have the stats, I can put them up on screen. They're on my other computer, but you can tweet it out if y'all want, if you want one day. Literally thousands of viewers. And I showed it to a bunch of, you know, important people and like, look, this is what I've done. Pulled out some real serious numbers. And literally right after that month and a half of doing that tournament, I didn't stream for another 3 months. So this is the type of mentality I have where like somebody would have taken advantage of that and had 400,000 people watching, and they would have took advantage of that, right? And just kept on putting out content and going with the flow. What? Like an idiot. I didn't do that because I don't believe, a part of me is like, doesn't believe the pressure of society where they're like, oh, like I went on vacation for a month to Florida recently. And even when I came back, I'm like, I ain't gonna make no content. People are waiting for my Metal Gear Explain videos. The NBA Live community wants me to do the tournament, which I'm doing in June. So basically months went by of me not making no content. This is a me problem. And this is the wrong thing for me to do. And it's just factual that I'm wrong. You know what I mean? Like, there's no other way around saying that. And I wish I could just lie and be like, well, it's because, you know, this or that, and give you some type of fiction. And it isn't. And it isn't because of like I'm lazy or because I don't care, because I care a lot. But I also have a different mindset of not forcing business side, which is stupid. And this is the biggest thing I have in my life. And this is a whole different topic that you're about to open up a can of worms you're not ready for, bro. I became a very spiritual being for literally the past couple years. I've always been spiritual, but I've taken to the next level. And it saddens me that our society's focuses on money, and they make everybody think about money, and that's what matters.
Got a replicator coming in.
Your own family will abandon you.
Light ammo.
Your own friends and people. If money isn't a part of the movement, you know, they kicking you to the curb. They look at you different if you're not focusing on money. And it's the mentality. And it's like, you know, do you love the person or you love their financial growth, or their financial beings? And it's a crazy world that we're so caught up in that, you know? You see, you know, these rappers like 69, you know, talking about gangster stuff just so you can sell records. You know, they do any little stunt to try to be popular. You see these YouTubers doing crazy stupid things because people want to watch it, and they're just not loving or valuing themselves or disrespecting the world just to make some money. And there's honest people too. You can make money in this. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying money's bad. You need money and it's a part of society. But getting so caught up in that way, I've pushed away from it drastically, and always try to keep my mind on the positivity. So that's why you see I'll do charities, I'll do a lot of stuff. I'm not getting paid for none of it. It's all just out of love. I won't even get recognition out of doing all these things. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing I'm gaining from it other than just doing something good. Hosting a tournament, privately hosting something, teaching other people how to do it, just so they can do it for the charity. You know what I mean? So those are the type of things I care about a lot, and it makes me give up on other things. So a long story, but anyway, let me read your comment. When it comes to money, no streamer I watch promotes receiving money, and they stay humble and thankful, and usually don't believe people who donate. Yeah, money is part of streaming, but no one seeks it. It's nice, but you could take that money and donate it to charity if you want. Yeah, I mean, I need money. I'm broke. I'm not rich. You feel me? So this is not, nobody's sitting here to like talking about like the money part of donating. I'm just saying, like, this is the type of struggle I went through. 2015, I got pretty big name, Metal Gear, everything I did, you know, IGN, freaking all these gaming companies would write articles off of me because of the stuff I've said or the stuff I posted. A little tweet that I would post will go out there with an article on IGN. It's kind of crazy at that. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with these people? You know what I mean? Like, what are they doing? And it's just, you know, ridiculousness. But the point behind that is that that's how big it got at that time, 2015, 2016. And I ended up, excuse me, getting a bunch of sponsorships, right? But the sponsorships were from, one was a liquor company. They owned 6 different big liquor brands. I'm not going to name who the company was, but they basically, look at this. I'm just going to jump up and down the whole time. They basically offered me a big deal to work with them and do this, and I just couldn't, man. It just wasn't in my nature. I mean, I was still drinking at that time. Just in my mind, I'm like, nah.
Not all of us
You know
are
what I
in the
mean?
ring.
And then And I'm sharing so many things with you today. That's crazy, man. I'm venting. And then there was these, I'm not gonna name them too, some of the biggest.
Making contact with enemy. Forget that.
I'm not sure. I think someone's targeting.
Target over there.
Firing.
Can't shoot from far. I gotta get up close on this, guys. I'm gonna wait till somebody pushes us. I literally have a shotgun and a submachine gun. I don't know what I was thinking.
Downed one.
Reloading.
Making contact with enemy.
So so it was like a pill taking, you know, like energy focus type of pill, like take these little protein, not even proteins, they're like substance, whatever you want to call them. I don't know what to call them.
Hostile close.
They go, I go, man. This is about an EMP us.
Rings right there. So close. So close.
Look at him right there. Not giving this position up. So then they offer me a bunch of stuff,
We could just walk it.
Reload.
and
Killed an enemy.
I'm not into that either. You know what I mean? Like, I'll take a little bit of protein,
Close range.
maybe some vitamins,
Yeah, I could use
and that's it.
How many? Eva, knockdown shield here. Level 2. Third alternator here.
I'm gonna have to switch this weapon. I need a long range weapon, man. Nothing good. Nothing good. And I don't want those guys, and I don't even care about them. But the principle is, I was having a lot of offers and not taking it, not taking it, not taking it, not taking it. Just doing me, you know, for the love of it, for the fun of it. Now, I ain't been rich. People always assume because I got a little bit of a website or because I'm doing this or that I'm rich. I'm not, man. I got bills. I'm broke.
out there. They're
You know what I mean? I'm not rich. Not broke because I mean, there's people that are real broke.
Care package
You
coming
know what I
in.
mean? Like, I'm not gonna act all broke, but not like crazy financially well off. I want to say it in that way. The hell? Okay, nice rotation here. I like this team, man. I gotta switch my weapon in a second. I'm ready for close range, but I think we're gonna just have long distance fights. From the way things are going right now, I feel like it's gonna be all long distance. But where was it? So it's a long conversation, man. Damn, you open up the biggest can of worms in the world. So it's one of those things where I just do what I do, and I wasn't paying attention to none of that stuff. I didn't even care about it. All of a sudden, I'm becoming a brand. I'm being pushed out to everything. It's pulling me and pushing me, and I'm having fun with it, man. First of all, don't get it twisted. This has been a good time. It changed my life, man. Before all that, I was making music, partying 6 days a week, women, music, getting out there like a madman. Not saying that I was mad about that either, but that isn't the best life. You know what I mean? So,
1 more minute, amigo. Rings right there. So close.
so it's one of those type of things where gaming changed my life for the better. It made me a very
Rings close.
chill dude. But these opportunities and these things I didn't take advantage of because I wasn't focused on business. It's pretty much all I was trying to say.
Opening fire.
And now I'm at a place where I'm like, you know what? I got to start taking all this to the next level.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots. I've been down.
I don't like that very much. I'm going in.
Enemy over there. Target over there.
Finishing this chick. I don't care.
Not for long, pal.
I killed an enemy.
That's how you do it. We've got company.
Hit me. Reloading.
We killed the last member. Good work, team.
Let's go
One
this
other
way.
squad left, friend. Don't worry, I'm here.
Ooh, it's kind of crazy right now.
Can't believe I'm standing still. You're lucky I like you.
Actually, wait a minute. This person has a red shield. I gotta take it. Let's go.
Putting up a heat shield.
Healing.
Man, I'm in the middle of some drama, bro. Anyway, it's a growth thing and a learning and a getting to a business mentality. You know what I mean? Oh damn, thing is hitting hard, bro. Yeesh. I need some med kits.
Healing up. Eyes are open though.
Take a leg. We've only got a minute. And the
Any of you guys got
Sergeant
med
Shields.
kits?
Come on,
I need a
come on.
med kit. I have no kits for later. Thank you, sir.
Kraber here.
I'm not really good
45
with a
seconds
Kraber,
till
man. I
ring
got close
close
range
across.
only.
Don't let me carry you.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, Limbs, it's a long conversation to have, like break it all down and stuff, but
We're close to the ring. 30
at the
seconds left.
moment, I'm not doing a good job to break it all down, but I hope you get some of what I'm saying.
Not sure. I think someone's targeting me.
Hostile spot.
Airstrike.
10 seconds. The ring is fairly close.
It's a good topic, and I got to bring it up and get into it deeper. Trying to flank, but I just went all the way around this whole joint.
Ring moving now. Rápidamente.
Recharging my shields.
Ha! It's the eject button. Charging on my shields. Taking fire.
I'm getting in, but I'm going around, man.
Stay focused. Taking shots.
I am taking fire, friends. Ready to fly on a zip line? I am.
Patching myself up.
Healing. Giving my shields a recharge. Charging shields. Come on, come on.
It's about to get real. This is for the win, man.
Recharging my shield.
That's 2 teams.
Charging shields. Come on, come on. Great. The frag out. Contact with
Oh man, if I only had a freaking long range weapon, I could have.
Shot up. Pretty sure.
reloading.
Freaking Nova.
30 seconds left.
I like this high ground. I just don't have a good enough weapon for this. Put myself in a bad position. Can't play the long game with these guys.
We should go this way. 10 seconds. The ring is fair.
Recharge my shield.
They want me gone, bro. I'm getting down.
Ring's closing.
Damn it, finale right now. Oh, so close. Oh my God. It was so not good.
We have our Apex champion.
Second place, better than nothing. Did all right. It wasn't so bad. But let me read your comments before I continue. But you get some of my rant. I kind of went a little off the board here. Well, that was 6 years ago. Chalk it up to experience. Don't focus on it too much. Regret isn't useful. Yeah, I have no regrets on none of that, bro. No regrets. Actually, I was just talking about the mentality of how I perceive all this. You know what I mean? Like, gaming to me is just fun. Good way to connect with the world, give back in that way. That's why I stream, to kind of express myself and have people connect with that. and so on. So 100% agree with you on that. Wonder if there's a thing like Christian streaming. There probably is, where you can build a community for good causes. That's a community you can target. Definitely, I could see myself definitely supporting that, but I believe, to be honest with you, Christians are uncomfortable with me because I don't just lead blindly. You know, I'm a man that respects every religion and doesn't believe that it's my job to condemn anybody. You know what I mean? So a lot of these religions, whether it's Christian, Muslim, and all of the others, have some issues with other religions. You know what I mean? They always have like this damned, these condemning mentalities towards them, which is unhealthy and not okay with me. So in a way, you know, I don't think the religions will appreciate that. I'm not like bending to their personal way of thinking, if that makes any sense. I believe that all these beliefs are personal. You know, if you look at all the different type of Christians at Pentecostal, women have to wear skirts, and you can't have you know, this or that. It's like, you think God is caring about your tattoo? You think if you believe in God, let's just imagine, even if you're an atheist, just take a moment and say you believe in God. And he's an almighty, all powerful, wonderful God, right? And you think he's gonna care about your tattoo? You feel me? You think he's gonna be like, oh my God, what's that dinosaur you got on your arm there, buddy? You know what I mean? Like, what the hell are you smoking, bro? Or like a skirt or pants or a kilt, whatever the hell you wearing, bro. Like, you think he's thinking about that? Billions of idiots that live and die every day, and we talking about a piece of cloth that's bothering you, that's gonna make you be unacceptable to the high almighty? You think he's that pitiful? You know what I mean? People disrespect God, and they disrespect him with their personal preferences, you know? And this is every religion. And this is where people get uncomfortable with me, because while I have my spirituality and I'll go to church, I'll do me, and in many ways, I just don't subscribe to that. You know what I'm saying? So whether I'm Christian or Catholic, Muslim, Hindu, whatever you want to put me on, I will respect each and every single other and let God deal with them. Because guess what? It's not my job. I got things to do in the world, and it's definitely not to try to judge anybody. So it's a complicated thing, because it makes people uncomfortable that are very religious. But that's just how I feel. And so I have a little bit of a different view than most. So I think it's probably needed. Common sense. You know what I mean? Like, just common sense. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I got to do something real quick. Give me 1 second. But yeah, man, share your thoughts about all that stuff. Let's talk about it. That's a deep topic to get into. Ooh, I'm back. Okay. So we've been having some up and down runs here. I'm always second place when I play these things. And thanks. Terrible. I gotta work on this. Man, I need to open this window. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go with the fan right now, see if that works in my favor. So for you, you said religion. I'm pretty straightforward. I judge people for their actions, not their beliefs. You get non-religious A's, B's, C's, and D's. Let's just say that. Anything in between. I won't ever be religious, but I don't care if others are. I feel that. I think, like I said, man, it's one of those things where we share this earth. Everybody should be valued. The other day, this was a while ago actually, but I'm gonna act like it's yesterday. The other day, I was at my mom's house. It's my mom, my stepdad, and myself. We're just hanging out, talking. They have the family dog that they love a lot. It's like their baby. And it was sick or something, and they were talking about if it dies, how they're gonna feel, and this and that. And I'm like, yeah, you know, he's gonna go to heaven. And they're very religious. So, like, no, dogs don't go to heaven. And I'm like, call your pastor right now. And they actually called their pastor. And then we had a talk. And he's like, I get you, and I feel you. You know, but I don't know. You don't know the answer to that. And what I explained to him, I said, it's not about what we know or don't know, because we don't know all of that beyond life thing, right? That's something that it's okay. We could just accept the facts. But what we do know is that dogs are one of the most amazing creatures in the earth. And the reason why is, unlike humans, dogs will love you unconditionally. 99% of all dogs will share love with you, be loving. You can kick them in the head, and less than 30 seconds later, they'll be licking you and hugging you and just being nice to you. They have such good hearts and minds compared to human beings who will probably shoot each other for a pair of sneakers. I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, I've seen it in New York City. People get killed off of a pair of sneakers for less. Actually, there's people die for less, but this is my message behind that is, you know, these animals on the earth, they live better lives. They're better than humans. We might have the luxury, technology, and all this cool stuff that you want to try to put out there, but these animals know how to live. They have humility. They have compassion for, you know, it's a beautiful thing to see. And sadly, some humans are not the same. But in the end of the day, we share this earth together, and we have to appreciate it. Hey, look, I got this new caustic emote. That's pretty sick. And we have to let me go put that on real quick. Even though I don't use caustic, we're gonna throw it on. So we have to appreciate the fact that we share this planet together. We're all, you know, just enjoying it as one, all together. And everything you do matters. You come into my stream and you're talking to me about all these topics. You let me vent about something that's always been in my head to this day, where I see people, you know, really loving others because of their financials, not because of who they are. Sadly, we've lost sight of that. So I vented about the mentality of trying to learn to love. For my 20s, it was all about money. I had to be the flyest guy. I walk in the club with about 4 or 5 females every night. 6 days a week, I'll go out, go up to the club, dressed to impress, looking like $1 million, popping bottles all night, hanging out with all these females, living that physical world. So then when I started doing gaming, it took me away from that. It showed me the value of just time and happiness and, you know, connecting with the world. Even though I was spiritual, I was lost for a while in that life of being out there. So I use gaming as that outlet. My coping mechanism, if you would say. It's a really fun one, I'll tell you that.
Al got your back. Man, let me tell you.
All right, so now we know that Limbs has a dog and he loves his dog a lot. Oh man, everybody that's not seeing the chat on Twitch, Limbs is saying that I don't know if there's a heaven or not, but my dog is going to heaven.
This is your champion.
I'm down with that, brother.
I'm the jump master.
I'm down with
I
that.
Won't let you down,
That's funny.
Except by falling.
For my love.
Let's land here.
For Boone.
Man, let's get into some lighter topics, man. What is going on, bro? Like, are you an Xbox guy? I feel like you're probably not a PlayStation guy, man. Do you appreciate the PlayStation world at all?
Okay.
Do you see that new Horizon Zero Dawn? I haven't talked about it on stream yet. I'm gonna be here all night right now. Just
Here we go.
first
It's
of all,
a long
Horizon Zero
drive.
Dawn
Fun.
original. It's crazy because you look at a game like that and at first glance when you see the first one, you're probably thinking, oh, another open world game. I don't know about this. Oh wow, I didn't even make it, bro. Listening. Oh man, I was over here chatting with you and I completely missed the door I was trying to go to. It's all good. But the first one, man, a technical masterpiece, amazing, great experience, a beautiful universe. It's so much fun to just go in there and play with that game. Like even lately, every once in a while, I'll just jump in and play it. That's how I feel sometimes. I just get
First
right
blood,
into
and
it.
it's not us.
Hold on, man.
Wonderful.
Let me get my act together here. I got a Spitfire. I'm good.
Contact. Hostile spotted.
I don't want to go too far from my teammates, but I gotta try to loot up a little. But that game is crazy, man. That game is crazy. And the new one, the fact that it's looking even better, that's crazy to me. Did I just hear somebody? Oh my goodness, I gotta get out of here.
Recharging shield. Repair it. Contact with hostile.
Hold on a second, man. Let me put this headset on real quick.
Making contact with enemy.
inside the next ring. A net positive result.
Deploying Hellstrom.
My bad. I'm over here concentrated, man. Let me get up there. I haven't looked at the comments just yet.
I need heavy ammo.
Nice. I'll take that. I don't have no good bullets, bro.
Attention. Delivery care package.
And these guys don't have any energy ammo.
Package is coming in. Big things in that.
I'm gonna go with my old school setup here. Hey, get off of me.
Extra supplies over here.
But sure, man. Oh, that New Horizon looks crazy. I'm very excited for it, and
Got an extended
I'm so in love right now with what they're doing. They just so good, man. It's crazy. Guerrilla Games is just incredible. I watched it about 3 times in a row. I don't do that often, but I was like, damn, this is fire. I'm gonna go ahead and tell them I need energy ammo.
I need energy ammo.
You said you're old school gamer? PlayStation 1, 2, and 3? Oh, man. I have it for a bit.
Level 2.
But you,
Do you see the map?
I mainly
We're
game on the
spread out quite
Xbox One.
far.
I feel the next generation has come too early. Interesting. I don't agree. 4K. The PlayStation controls are so incredible, bro. Like, man, if I could mail you a PlayStation 5 with Returnal, you know, Marvels. I was gonna say Marvel.
energy ammo here.
I could use that.
I said Marvels, bro. Don't listen to me. What's the name of the game, man?
Shotgun bolt here. Level 2.
Spider-Man's, Miles Morales.
Optics
It's a lot of good games, and then Horizon's gonna be coming out, and like the trigger controls and the vibrations in PlayStation 5, dude. Ridiculous. And I won't disagree. You know, old games, man. There's something special about playing some games you really love, and
extended light mag.
Keep eyes on
always
the new
good.
kill leader.
so I ain't mad at that. But next gen is definitely needed, I would say, in my opinion.
Hemlock here.
Souls definitely looks fire.
A champion
I actually
just
haven't
fell.
played that,
They must
but
not be very good.
I'm not exactly a Souls or any of that stuff. It feels overrated as far as like, it's not that the games are bad, it's just it's not for everybody. So I don't agree with like the mentality of like, oh, you gotta play it. I don't know. Like I say, Returnal's not for everybody. It's difficult. It's no joke. You can't be a casual gamer and play Returnal. You know, just
Do
like you
see
can't
the
be a
map? We're
Souls
spread out quite
player.
far.
And
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
Optics here. Close range.
I'm over here walking around half health.
Repairing the damage.
Definitely can't be a Souls player. Yeah, I feel you. So you agree. But there's nothing wrong with that, right? You know,
Here's your
it's the good thing about games. We get to play what we feel. You don't have to worry about any of that. You buy, like I was telling you earlier, you know, oh, he's positive attitude and you're always talking good about the games I like. Play, because I'm not gonna play something stupid. I'm not wasting my money on nonsense most of the time. Once in a while I'll waste money on something stupid, but I actually don't even spend money on games anymore. Companies send them to me, or you know, hardly spend money on video games anymore. And I still, even then, I refuse. Every week I refuse about 3 or 4 indie games a week, and then I refuse some big titles that I know I'm not gonna play. I'm like, I ain't playing that garbage. You know, I'm not. And apologies, damn, I shouldn't say that like that. Apologies to the companies if y'all watching. I'm not gonna play a game I'm not interested in. Doesn't mean it's bad. It just means personally it's not for me. Is all I meant to say in the right way. I don't want nobody to take it out of context, man. I know how it be. Exactly. I feel you on that. For sure. Yeah, but I don't play games for people. I'll be honest. I'm selfish with my. I'm only gonna play. You know what I'm feeling. Somebody's like, "Oh, play this, bro. Well, I'll sub to you." I'm like, "No, you can sub to your damn self, and I'm gonna play what I'm feeling, bro." You know what I'm saying? Like, let me be, bro. Let me do me. Oh, they took off this. I'm looking good. I'm gonna get rid of this. Get some more energy. This guy backed up. Yeah, I wouldn't do that, bro. If somebody's like, you gotta play this, you gotta.
I do not think we're the first to have passed through this
I'm
area.
gonna go. Follow these guys. But yeah, man, you're right about that. Play what you enjoy, yeah. Even if not as a streamer, I don't even think of it as a streamer. I just play whatever the hell I like. I used to get so mad, bro. They're like, "Oh, you talking good about this game?" Like even Horizon. It was this really cool dude. I think his name was George. He was a game designer. Just like a personal game designer. He's never made a game before, but he's making one. It's just some cool dude that I met playing Destiny, I think it was. Really nice guy. And you were real cool. Horizon Zero Dawn comes out, and I'm like in love with it. He's like, "Oh, why you talking good about that game?" And he just had it out for me for some reason, and he was just going in, like if I was paid to say that or.
Hostile close.
Oh damn.
Getting shot at. Leaving a gas trap
Contact
behind.
with target.
Leaving a gas trap behind.
Hostile right here.
The trap is set. Davis.
These guys don't even care about my ass. I'm about to get killed. But he just went in on me and we stopped. Like when I say he went in, I'm talking about like disrespect. Like at the highest level of disrespect. And it was just crazy, like trying to make it like I was selling out or even like Konami games, for example. Like I don't, those people don't ever pay me like a sponsorship to play their games. It's actually illegal. I don't think people realize. You know, I don't think that's legal. I don't know if it's legal, but I would think it would be illegal. What?
Target spotted. Been down.
Subject down.
Is that lifeline not being able to revive me? There she goes. I was about to say, what is going on with this game?
Rings nearby.
My shields are recharged.
Recharging shields. Recharging shields.
I got myself into some trouble. Like even Konami, you know what I mean? Like I got known for loving Metal Gear because I love Metal Gear before they started supporting my content and all that good stuff. Dude, this is a hot mess in here, bro. They got me like real good. But before I even knew Konami, I was doing a lot of Metal Gear stuff. And it just so happened that they were like, you know what, he's a good guy. We're gonna show him some support, and that's all that happened. They saw my hard work, and never would they,
Those care packages likely shift the Delta in our favor.
you know, pay me to be like, hey man, you want to say something nice? The way that works, just so everybody can know, I actually have had a lot of games for sponsorships or for reviews or for whatever, right? And the way it works is, you know, they'll tell you exactly, they'll do a breakdown of the game, all the details, all that good stuff, give you the whole format of the game. They'll tell you what you can't talk about. So they're like, hey, well, you can't talk about the ending, or after chapter 2, you can't talk about the game anymore after that, because, you know, we want to keep the players, you know, figuring it out on their own without having to ruin the story. And then they tell you all that stuff. And if you go to a review event, you sign an NDA saying, I'm not going to tell this to the public, I'm going to restrict whatever specific things they say. I agree. Always signing that NDA, which is just a quick agreement, no payment or nothing. It's not a contract of like, here's some money. It's a contract to shut the hell up, basically. And that you agree to shut the hell up, pretty much. So then you sign that contract, you play the game. It might be nice and give you like some swag. Oh, we got a little t-shirt. Oh, they'll give you a something simple. You know what I'm saying?
Helmet here.
Nothing
Leather
drastic.
Thank you. Helmet here.
Just a quick little gift and a copy of the game, maybe. And that's it. That's your whole
Your
payment.
gratitude.
There's no payment. There's no real payment. It's like, that ain't that serious. That ain't even worth it as far as like that serious. So that's pretty much how it goes. On top of that, you know, sometimes they'll pay for flights
I need heavy ammo.
for special guests. Like, you know what, since you want to come check the game out, we'll pay for it, our treat,
Enemy spotted.
because you're gonna get the money back from the advertisement of bringing in like a big content creator. You know what I mean? So then they'll do that. That's pretty much the type of things that'll happen, but it's never the way people assume, like, oh, they got paid to make this YouTube video or do some nonsense. It's not how it works. It's illegal. Now, sponsorships, on the other hand, I don't know the real terminology fully. I'm not really that deep into it. I've done it here and there, but it's also another level of like, hey, you're gonna play this game for a certain amount of time. You can give us this many hours. We'll give you this much money. Check it out. You know, leave your thoughts, opinions. Share this link with the community. You can get 20% off of every person that purchases it. We'll give you a percentage, like, so that you can benefit off of it. So then all of a sudden now I got a link where I'm like, hey, go check it out. It's right now. It just came out. And all of a sudden you're buying it. I can make money off that. I'm getting paid to stream it, you know, and they don't pay you to say the script, you know. They'll give you information and you can use that to say whatever you got to say. And this is important. Why? Because you see me in every game I play, every time I stream. There isn't a moment where this rare time, even today, for example, if you go to the beginning, I did an intro breaking down Apex's best weapons. I do this naturally as a streamer. It's my highest quality of commentary. If I ever get sponsored, I'm able to do it all naturally because you see the way I do it now. So these streamers have to just play their games. It's pretty much the agreement. It's the understanding. And it's interesting. So
Yo, lay down traps, bro.
is this guy on the mic?
Lay down a bunch of traps. I'll let you take all my
He's been talking this whole time,
I'll
guys.
take it.
How do I mute him?
That's all I got. 32.
Heavy ammo here.
I'm trying to talk to y'all and y'all got this dude in y'all ear. Let's lower the music. We're gonna turn the game down. So anyway, I'm getting too deep into these combos, but in the principle, there's no time where they pay, hey, say something good about us, we'll pay you. It's illegal. Now there's other little sponsorships of like playing the game a certain amount of time and giving out this information or giving this link out, like they do to me when I got those things. Was here's a link, here's the information on the game, here's, you know, everything you need to know, and da da da. If this team could win this, I'll be so happy, by the way. And it doesn't look like it. He's gonna get bodied. That's game. He's sandwiched between two teams. Our teammate got up. Caustic is up. Not. Hey, it is what it is, man. It wasn't the best game. But yeah, so that's how that goes. I haven't taken a lot of sponsorships. Honestly, the only times I've done it was for small games. Any big game, I don't take it. I haven't taken it. I just done my thing. So, but yeah, he goes, when it comes to sponsorships, etc., you have to do what you're comfortable with, for sure. Different levels. Doesn't have to be a big drama. Just say thanks for sponsoring. Your audience either goes with it or not. Oh yeah, for sure. No, for sure. That's what I was trying to explain, is like, people don't have to talk about the game's great. It's funny when people say that. And they say it to me all the time because the way I'm positive towards games. And it's like, bruh, I'm just trying to enjoy myself, you know? Actually, hold on a second. I'll give you an example here. Right now, I deleted a lot of PlayStation games on my PlayStation. I have my external hard drive. It's not plugged in right now. But all the games that I have are these. I have the Jackbox games for when I chill out and have some good times with some people. I have It Takes Two that I'm playing with my niece and nephew. We still haven't finished it. We only did like half of it in one day. We're going to do the second half another day. NBA 2K, because I'm a basketball fan. I got to have that. Assassin's Creed. I played every Assassin's Creed ever made. And I'm not going to stop now. I'm like 50 hours in, 40 hours in. Outriders. I thought it was one of the best games of the year. It's a lot of fun. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, yeah, right there. So Outriders, a lot of fun. Another looter shooter like Division, which is my favorite looter shooter of all time. Rainbow Six Siege, one of the best first-person shooters, if not the best ever. This right here, actually, my cousin Cloudy Chip TV wants me to play, but I just haven't been, you know, like, what would I say, motivated for it. I don't know why, but it is what it is. It looks amazing. I didn't pay for it. My cousin did. Yeah, so, and you talk about Outriders, you said that it's a good game, but the end game is a bit grindy. It definitely is, bro. I got to 50 on one of my characters, but it was hard work. And then the second one I haven't even tried. So I only got one character maxed and another one almost maxed, like right there, the edge. But this one, Resident Evil, I don't know, man. I haven't tried it yet. It's just been sitting there since it released. My cousin bought it, and it's just been sitting on there, and I don't know. Super Bomberman, one of these fun, ridiculously stupid, and it's like cartoony, it's funny, but it's very competitive, and it's crazy how competitive it is. That's what I love about it. People don't realize that it's competitive, man. Of course, Apex is what I'm playing right now. Y'all know what it is. The best battle royale game to date so far, until something new breaks the ceiling. What might be my sleeper game is Biomutant. Probably one of the best of the year, secretly. Right there next to Outriders as like a really good game to enjoy for a bit. I'm like 10 hours in, I think. I don't even know. But I'm having a good time with it, man. There's a lot to do, a lot to get. A lot of cool abilities, a lot of cool weapons. It's a very, very unique world. I might actually play that later. And then Returnal, probably the game of the year so far. I deleted a bunch of games from my PlayStation, like Spider-Man Miles Morales, which is incredible. Another one of my favorite games, but it was last year's game. Then Knockout, another fun game. These are games that I'm enjoying right now. I don't know about Resident Evil if I'm gonna enjoy it, but it looks cool. Hey, you got 3 guys to 50. A lot of the mods don't work and the devs are working on it. Yeah, I know. That's been a big downer about Outriders, man. I ain't gonna even get into it, but that's why I haven't played it as much, because they're like, oh, we're gonna do an update. Well, we're gonna fix this. Sorry, your stuff got wiped. We're gonna fix that in 2 months. Oh, all right, we got that update ready. Hey, by the way, there's still some other stuff we gotta fix, but you know, we love you, and this is a great game. But it's like, I ain't gonna about to go through all that. Luckily, when all that bug stuff started happening, where people was getting wiped, I was in Florida on vacation, just enjoying myself, not even caring about all of that. But yeah, man, for sure, dude, it's pretty wild. I've heard mixed reviews about Biomutant, but the combat looks a bit woolly. What does woolly mean? A bit woolly. Somebody teach me what that means. Hey, the combat's fun. It's one of the best parts. There's a lot of different combinations and play styles you can do with it, and talking about it makes me want to play it. It's just a very cool game. There is some weight in combat. Once you get, like, here's the problem, bro, and I've been talking about this for a long time, and I hate to be the one drilling it down. These game reviewers are lazy. I don't even curse, but I want to curse. That's how I feel, dog. They're lazy pieces of shit. You know how, like, you go to your job and you just want the 8 hours to go away. You don't really want to do nothing. You hate your job. You're stuck in a dead-end job. Hopefully not everybody experienced this, but when you're stuck in a dead-end job that you hate, you don't really care about it. You just go in and you're not really there. You're on your phone. You know, you're talking with your friend that works there too about gaming or something stupid. And you don't care. And that's what these reviewers are. I've seen it with my own eyes, where I read or hear a review where the person doesn't have any idea what they're talking about their game. They don't know about the game. They haven't got deep into its systems, its combats, and then they review it and they put out these
Hold your breath if you have to breathe.
bad articles where they play 2 hours, you know, real quick. They don't know what the hell the game is like. 2 hours isn't enough time, you know. These big open world games, you know. So just another conversation. So you said you watched a streamer? Yeah, man. You know what we're gonna do? I don't like changing the games I'm playing because the title says one. But I'm gonna finish this game and I'm gonna go right now. Like, I'm ready to die. I'm gonna purposely, like, go take a fight and die. And I'm gonna go play Biomutant, bro. I'm gonna make you a fan right now. They not paying me. Them bastards don't care about my dumb ass. So I shouldn't be doing a free advertisement for these guys. But I love the game, and it's impressive because, like, it's a sleeper, man. It's a sleeper.
Got an Evo shield here.
Now, it's not going to be Horizon Zero Dawn good, you know what I mean? Like a masterpiece style where it's like one of the greatest games of all time type thing. That's not what I'm saying at all. I wouldn't front on myself and put that type of bull crap out there. But a game you can enjoy and have fun with, hell yeah. So you gotta go to the gym? No worries. It's a PlayStation 4 game, actually. It's not a 5 game. Take care of yourself, man. I guess I won't be playing Biomutant. You made me want to play it now. Showcase that joint off to the world. For anybody else watching, man, like that's the issue that I have. But like these reviewers, even like streamers, you know, they sit here and they stunt, play the game for a couple minutes. I don't like it. It's like, yo, give it a chance.
Crazy rate of fire. If anything, you run it.
Give it a chance, bro. We're gonna go double up. This is an old school thing I used to do. Need a lot of heavy ammo if I'm gonna do it this way. Very not good. Hey man, it's been good, man. Thank you for coming through. Hope you have a great day.
Level 2.
All right, that's the type of people I need on my stream more often. Just communicative, conversational, get into a lot of different topics.
Aye.
Bruh, I just keep picking
Watch
up
out
junk
for the
bags.
new
And
kill leader, friend.
Oh, my. Roger. You kill leader. You data.
hey, wait a minute.
Let's reposition here.
I gotta go, man. My teammate's about to get into a fight.
A champion just fell. They must not be very good.
But yeah, so these reviewers do this, and it happens all the time. A lot of games I love that aren't like the top tier, like biggest games, get these weirdo reviews where the dudes is talking like they don't have they didn't play the game more than an hour or two. And there's a big difference between doing a review and an impressions. And impressions is anything you try for a couple minutes. You just tested it out. I wasn't really, I don't know. My impressions are, I don't know about that game.
Eyes to the skies. I feel talking.
Now your review is when you finish the game, you fully experienced it. And it's different from movies, and this is where I want to stress it. With movies, you watch one sit down, it's finished. With games, it's a process of actually experiencing the game. And when I went to reviews, and this is gonna be like a industry secrets that aren't healthy to share, but I've got it. I didn't get in trouble for it, but there was a big buzz for when I exposed it years ago. 2015 actually. I exposed that these reviewers will go into a game and they'll rush through it just to finish the story and not even experience the game. So they'll go through a mission, and the game was Metal Gear, by the way. So, and I know this guy hates my guts. I think I said his name in the article, which I shouldn't have. But I didn't think of it at that time that that was bad. But I made him look bad because he was in Metal Gear Solid V: The Phantom Pain. You can literally call an airstrike, just destroy everybody in the area. Helicopter and an airstrike, that's all you need. Every mission you can pretty much complete as long as it's about killing someone or something. So he was telling me how he kept doing that over and over and over and over and over and over and over. That was his way to get through the game fast so he could finish it already and he could get a review in. And I was just baffled because I'm sitting there playing the game the way it's meant to be. Doing stealth, sneaking around, taking my time and enjoying it.
Reloading.
Let me fix this.
Heads up. Dropping the pain. Taking fire.
They need me right now.
Bomb points are shooting at me.
Zip line.
Reload.
Come on, baby. I'm gonna come up in here and save the day.
Going here.
Ow, Sway. I deserve that. I rushed in there. So he was rushing through it, and it wasn't just him. We had over 30 people. Konami invited all of the outlets, IGN, all those guys, and they all were every day for 4 days. We sat down played the game for 10 plus hours. It was like 12 hours a day. And the way it worked was we sit in a big ass area, a play test or whatever you want to call it. Have a bunch of consoles, everybody's playing on the systems, doing what they're doing. And fine, we're just hanging out. But guess what? We'll have breakfast, lunch, and dinner together every single day. So you're talking to these people in between, and you're sitting next to them during, and they're discussing how they're trying to fly through their content. And instead of playing Metal Gear, which is a stealth game, they would do those things where they just abuse the system. It's not the game's fault that it allows you to have a helicopter. While it could limit you, right? But then it's your fault for abusing it. So, you know, it's one of those.
Enough flirting.
How would I say? It's hard. It's a hard discussion about like, oh well, they let you do it, so it's okay. Sure, but it's like if, like, let me see. How can I the best example? I can't give you an example, but the point is this: at the end of the day, they were just speeding through the content. It wasn't right, and it wasn't healthy to experience the game that way. When there's stealth mechanics, there's a whole open world on ways to get into a base. You can turn off their generator and everything is pitch black dark. You can snipe from far, you can come up close, melee, you know, you can use distractions. There's so many ways to be stealthy. And instead they just call a helicopter and a bomb strike bombardment.
Hold your breath. If you
Every
have a
mission.
respiratory system,
And then they're speeding through the content instead of actually trying to enjoy it, you know. And the reviews, you know, were still good because the game's amazing, but no, these reviewer systems are broken, man. Of the actual game itself. You're doing it just to finish it. And that's not how games work. And I've been wanting to talk about this, and I'm going to address it. It's pretty sad because I know a lot of great journalists, and then there's a bunch of douchebaggers. And it feels like, I mean, it's not just a gaming industry, you know. There's plenty of other journalists that do this similar thing. But the problem is that there's nothing like gaming, okay? A movie or a watch is easy to review. You just gotta check it out and then just write what you feel or think about it. Right? It's all about those feelings. But the catch is with a game, you have to experience it. So, I don't know. It's a heavy topic. I'm gonna be quiet. Okay, she's going down. She's calling a bridge when she could fly. Don't get her. She's dead. If she survived this somehow, she's really about to survive this. Nice. It'll be wild if she survives. She has a self revive too. Unbelievable. of here. Yeah, just get out of there. But yeah, so it's funny. I'm gonna write an article about it, man. I'm gonna make an article about articles. I'm gonna shame the reviewers and help them. Now, this isn't like, I'm sure they're gonna come at my neck and people are gonna try to like, oh, look at you. And I'm okay with that because I haven't really have a review site, but I haven't forced any of my reviewers to rush through a game. If you ever work with me,
I'm already inside the ring.
you at least could say, I know you could probably say bad things or pain in the butt, but the good things people could say is the way I designed my website was, hey, play the games you're excited about. I used to get copies of games and ask all the 5, 6, 10, whatever people I had working with me on my website would say, hey, which one of you guys really are interested in playing, you know, whatever. Horizon, for example. And they're like, oh, I want to play. My boy Chris wanted to try it. And I'm like, cool.
Don't try grabbing
Okay, I
something
got you.
moving at that trajectory.
And he ended up getting that game. And it wasn't forced. And the reason that's important to me, I believe this creates a healthier review. It makes it so that the person isn't a hater, right? If I don't like, you know, a specific person and you're telling me to do a review on their product,
That's got my
It's
name
not gonna
written
go
all
well.
over it.
you know what I mean? So, it's one of those things where you gotta be excited for the games you're reviewing, I think. And big companies like IGN should only send out sorry, somebody just tweeted something.
Backpack here. Level 2.
This girl's wilding.
Looks like that champion was all talk.
She's wilding. Toxic. But yeah, man, it's a long topic. I don't even want to get into it. I know y'all don't care probably. But I gotta give it a slip, man. He really got into some deep, good
Backpack
topics.
here. Level 3.
I enjoyed it. I'm actually gonna end the stream. I either gotta cook a nice meal or take a nice walk and then cook a meal. I'm gonna cook a big dinner today, which I haven't done in forever. And I'm all by myself there, so it's one of those sucky. But anyway, it's been good, man. It's been good. Hope everybody enjoyed themselves. We'll get back at it tonight. Not even tonight, a little later this afternoon, most likely. I've been feeding out with Apex a bit. And then I have all these other cool games that I want to play. Have to give Returnal at least a 6-hour day to finish the game. It's gonna take me 2 hours, but I want 6. I want to replay it as fast. I want to try to speed run it right after I finish it. You know, that confidence that you have when you're done. And then I'm gonna play some Beyond Biomutants, some Bomberman probably. Just gonna have one of those nights where I just play a little bit of everything. I'll do that tonight. I'm waiting to see how far these guys get. They're doing pretty good. Surviving. I can't complain. Not gonna get a lot of RP for this unless they become second place or something, but better than nothing, guys.
here. Level 2.
Yeah. Come on, buddy. Tell me what to do. Oh, another team just wiped. This is a good, perfect third partying. I don't know if it's gonna work out for my teammate, but beautiful crack right there. One down. Man, I need a team with this type of synergy here. I feel like they're really smooth. That's what I'm seeing right here. Pushing to the right of him. I don't know if he noticed that. He's up for the other teammate. He's not even coming out. Backed all the way out. Wow. What is this? We are about to lose. Smart. That's what you want to do, man. Push him down. Our teammate is doing a really good job of staying alive. Look, he's in the ring, pushing them down. Just smart plays so far.
Replicator incoming. Let's make ourselves something nice.
Again, I'm just gonna wait it out, man. Get into the plus since we are so close, so close. I'll stick around until it ends, but yeah, we'll be back later, man. I'm gonna call it a multi-stream later. Because I want to just switch around and play some fun games. I want to play Bomberman. I want to play Knockout City. Those two games for sure. See. Definitely. That might be the night. All night long. His best bet is to jump on that jump pad and get out of there. He's listening. Go, bro, go. Good man. Good. I'm like the voice in his head right now, guys. Good man. See if the map ends close to there. Not a bad spot if he goes up a little higher to the next area.
Warning. Movement in progress. Care package being delivered.
There's a team shooting them. I'm in trouble. Like a rookie.
New kill leader appointed. Round 4. Beginning ring countdown.
Already inside the ring. Now they'll have to come to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut this off, man. I'm out of here. Hey, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm just need to get some air. Have a good day.